All right, ain't no place like low place, and I'm live. Let me check my audio before I start. All right, that's perfect audio from what I've heard. Uh, I send links to anyone who want to jump on the panel. Let me say first and foremost, for anybody that joins in, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button, and please hit the bell icon button to get the notifications the next time I go live or upload content. We got two members on the panel already from, people you guys would already know. Two UK guys, Dwayne and Edge Note. Dwayne just joined. Edge Note been on since the call started. We are fresh off of watching the Anthony Joshua versus the Big Baby Miller live press conference. And this shit was lit from both parties. Brooklyn represented. Any takes y'all want to jump in on, y'all feel free, man. It was good for me.
Yeah, it was good. It was good, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was just on Blue Bloods channel real quick just to see see if he was gonna get interview with AJ, and they're saying that one of AJ's security guards squirted juice on them lot, so they're heated.
Right move, you're trying to diminish a man's character. You're doing this stupid job that you think is relevant because you want some YouTube popularity. It's the right move. I mean, these hold on. These are boxers and men at the end of the day. They're very aggressive. They're very physical. Y'all take it over real quick for me. Hold on.
Yo, Edge, no, what did you see? Did you see anything that you wasn't expecting?
Nah, do you know what? Like, I'm surprised AJ went full savage mode in there, man. He went full savage mode. Like, that's what I said. I said yesterday. I said yes. I said on my show yesterday. I said I want to see AJ be savage mode. You know what I mean? I want to see him go savage mode in there, like, because Miller is gonna bring it. He's gonna bring it, and he's gonna like proper like be running his mouth. But then I wanted AJ to like not be Mr. Nice Guy and just like proper go savage mode, and he went savage mode in there, man. Start talking about his mom, like, you know what I mean?
Hey,
Like going in
somebody
there, you
got
know what I
bad
mean?
background. Somebody got some bad background.
Sorry, that was me. That was me. Go on.
You got it, Edge. Go ahead.
He started talking about Gerald Miller's mom and this and the other. Like, do you know what I mean? He just started going in as well. So he was giving as good as he can get. So, yeah, man, this is what I wanted to see, man. I wanted to see AJ go savage mode in there, like, just not take no
Jarrell
nonsense.
Miller. Jarrell tripped me out. Like, okay, yeah, go on and talk to my mama. Go ahead. You got a little dick, a little penis. He got a little penis, mom. Like, what the fuck? You just gonna invite the shit? Like, he threw it as a jab, but when AJ brought it back, it was like, okay, yeah, you can fuck my mom. I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
I
this
know,
shit
man.
was weird. This shit was weird, but it was one of the better press conferences. And he brought something out of AJ that most can't. Now he got to talk over AJ a lot. His microphone was a lot louder, and I think that was by design. He gonna have to sell this fight.
Because
And
AJ ain't really gonna say something unless he's pushed to say something. You know what I mean?
of
So
course,
Yeah, but
big.
now I think this is what was needed. I think Miller needed to be the guy to sell it and bring out the savage AJ, which he did. I think Miller did a good job. I mean, like,
I'm
because
I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah,
Dillian White didn't get AJ this pissed.
listen, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, I was sitting there watching the press conference, and I was thinking, if that was Dillian White, like when he shoved him, bro, I think that shit would have gone off. I'm not even gonna lie. I was sitting there thinking, I wish that shit was Dillian White. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, I mean, look,
what did
honestly,
he
if it was
say when he
Dillian, if it was
slapped the
Dillian,
table? When he slapped the table, what did he say? Because
Oh,
this
when he
is a
was,
problem. This is a problem. We had two different streams. I think you had a Matchroom stream, you had a Sky stream, and I know for sure we had Sky in the zone. Now I wish I was on the zone stream the whole time because the damn Sky Sports stream, they wanted to cut out the damn audio repeatedly when the man get the cussing. He trying to talk about the rats and the goddamn
yeah.
roaches he slept by, and they cutting the audio. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then when soon as he slaps the table, I'm like, what did he say? You cut the audio. What did he say?
Okay, so basically, what he was saying was, so before he slapped the table, before he sat down at the beginning, he was like, "I ain't gonna be told what to do." Blah blah blah. I've kept my mouth, kept quiet for too long. blah blah blah. So then he banged the table. Then when he was sitting down, he was talking. He was talking about the rats and the roaches, about how he struggled and all this stuff, and he doesn't fear death and whatever. And he says, "I've got a screensaver of Anthony Joshua, blah blah blah."
Wallpaper, yeah.
All
He did
wallpaper and all
wallpaper.
that shit. And he just said, like, look, when I see him, I'm gonna beat his ass. Like, when he was banging the table, that's what he was saying.
Did he just scream when he slapped the table? Did he just because I
Yeah,
heard
it was
all
like,
them.
it was like, ah.
Oh, so I mean, Scott Sport. I was just in the comment section, like, what the fuck? Quit muting this nigga.
Yeah, I watched the DAZN one. I watched the DAZN one.
The zone was way better. Yep,
Yeah,
they were
I
way
watched
better.
the
I watched
one. They didn't
I
cut
watched
shit.
the Sky Sports one because they had a better angle. The Zone one, there wasn't a great angle. So, but Sky Sports, yeah, they cut off the audio. So I wasn't happy about it. But I'm not surprised. In the UK, they're very like upper lip, like they just any sort of swear word or sound like sounds.
Is
like
it live TV? Is it live TV over
Yeah,
there?
it was live
Yeah,
on
it's
TV.
live,
It
but
was
they
live on
delay it.
TV. But
That's
AJ's
why, I
I'm
mean-
telling you,
They
AJ's a
delay it,
big
so
deal
it's-
here, bro. If it's anything
Even
with AJ,
if we
live.
did that here, it would have been the same way. If it was live, just ABC, they sorry for the swearing, they probably would have wanted it pre-recorded and all this other shit. So that's why boxing over here won't never be as big because y'all just like I've seen is his name Adam Booth, the one that does the commentary.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
Scott,
I know
I've
Adam
seen-
Smith. Adam Smith.
Yeah, not the head of it. The one, it's one that I think Adam Smith does the commentary and he's the head of Sky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Adam Smith. He several times I see him. We apologize for the language, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, yeah, fuck this shit. Like, let it go and then apologize later. But here in the
Mhm.
States, that shit would have been pre-recorded, edited, and then we would have got it. So I mean, I really can't be upset for the UK. It's just like the Zone is an app. And they changing the game because if you run any website business, if you stream anything, basically all you got to pay is hosting. Depending on who, if you know how to host your own shit and you have the things to do, you don't have to pay anybody. You can get people to pay you for hosting. You know what I mean? So
Now,
basically-
let me ask you this, low place, innit? Because I want to know what was so funny in it. When they asked AJ where's he gonna base, he said Brooklyn, and everybody laughed. And I was thinking, why are they laughing? Like, is he serious or is he joking?
Big Baby caused that laugh. Big Baby interrupted and just clowned out. I don't know if he planning on staying here in the States and trying to make the States the new UK or or New York, the city of New York, the new UK. Hey, good luck to him. He's the number one option. He at least when he's coming over here, he speaks English. Canelo comes in, it's like listen to my translator, and people that's a turnoff, man. So AJ, he may not be the biggest shit talker, the biggest this or that, but at the end of the day, if you talk a little shit, he starts saying he wanted to take the man mom and want to pay your rent. She ought to be glad I'm giving that bitch a house over her head. Basically, what he just said, without saying that, he basically said that bitch ought to be glad I'm paying her fucking rent.
Rent, exactly. I'm your
Damn.
landlord, bro. I'm your landlord.
Damn, I was like, oh shit, he got tired of it. He had to cut on like Edge was saying, he cut on Savage mode.
Big Baby, but the thing is,
man,
with this, this shows us if Big Baby's got the potential to be a good fighter or Adrian Broner. You know what I'm saying? This is what either route he can go down on. So,
Yeah, I mean, look, this is the thing. Like, it's like as long as he doesn't get like properly beat down, then he can be recycled and fight other people. Do you know what I mean? If it's like if it's like a Charles Martin kind of beat down, then yeah, I don't think he can come back from it. But if he's like a good, he gave it a good 6-7 rounds. He gave it a go. And
well,
then
to be
honest,
honest,
you can recycle him.
To be honest, I'll say this: Big Baby don't have the person that has the personality. I think alone to go more than 6 rounds. That's what I believe anyway. I don't think I think he has the will enough to go past 6 rounds. If I'm looking at anything, I'm looking at a late stoppage by AJ or a wide points win. You know what I mean?
When they went face to face,
I personally think AJ will stop him in 5. I think AJ will stop him.
No. When they went face to face, man, I said, damn, yo, he's standing up. He wide, bro. He's standing up right next to him. He wide. I'm thinking to myself.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm thinking 10, 11, 12, man. Maybe even he lose. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even Big Baby pushing him back. Yeah,
I can see AJ outboxing him. I can see AJ outboxing him, or I can see AJ knocking him out late because Big Baby's aggression alone, yeah, and you're forgetting he's coming in hype for this fight. You like, no offense, but you ain't gonna get turned up to fight a flipping, all these Marius Wack and all these guys, man. You ain't worried about them when you're fighting them. You know what I mean? Like, so when you're coming against a big guy, you're coming up against AJ now.
Yeah, he's on his game, bro.
Yeah, he's coming to fight. He's coming to fight.
He got a real fight. I think he could lose the fight. To me, it ain't a 50-50 fight, but I can't put a number on it. It's like Big Baby gonna bring what he gonna bring. Like he's the he's like an outlier right now. We just don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. See,
it's unproven, but he don't look like he coming to shut up, lay down, and be the pet to
the reason why people say, "Oh, Big Baby AJ gonna stop him early," blah blah blah, is because we haven't seen really Big Baby fight somebody who hits as hard as AJ who hits as hard as JJ or who's as good as boxer as AJ, blah blah blah. So that's how we're looking at it. We're looking at it from AJ's side, and you need to think as well. He's fighting in his hometown. He's fighting in his home, so in his home area or whatever. So he ain't gonna come there to just think, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get knocked down or whatever." Blah blah blah. He's gonna be extra motivated, bro. I'm telling you.
This is the biggest fight of his career, of Jarman's career. So he's gonna go in there extra motivated, extra like trying to win the fight. So I think I think that this could be a banana skin if AJ doesn't take it seriously. And I think he's gonna base himself in Brooklyn. It makes sense because he's gonna try and promote himself in the States, do TV shows and all that kind of stuff while he's over there to try and boost his profile. I can see, and it's making sense. You can see how the pieces are falling. Like Tyson Fury signing a big deal to fight in the States. AJ's fighting in the States now. So I can easily see a potential Fury AJ fight happening in the States if they both do very well. And because they're now basing themselves stateside now.
Yeah, let me read the comment real quick. This guy, because I missed this, and then like I said, I was watching Sky Sports and they was bleeping shit out, muting it. And then I went over to the Zone and I rewinded it because I'm like, no, I'm not missing that shit. That shit was sounding fire, and then it just left. So I went to watch the Zone stream, and Miller did say, he said you had a TUE, a medical exemption for testosterone. I'm like, I don't know the validity to this, but have y'all heard any of that in the UK before for AJ being on testosterone and getting a pass for it?
Nope. I've never heard that.
They always say because of how he looks, he's on drugs, but he's been on all the testing programs and he's passed. So
it's like when people see Usain Bolt because he's so fast, they think, oh shit, he might be on drugs. No one can run this fast. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying it's to that extent, but when you see a specimen like AJ, people are gonna assume that he's on drugs or see him and be like, something's not right about him. You know what I mean?
So
but looks is deceiving. It's like Paul Naki and Big Baby Miller. They're both big guys, but it doesn't mean they're not good boxers. And the same thing, someone looks after themselves better than doesn't mean that they're on drugs. Do you know what I mean? So,
hey, I got to touch on this because this blue blood and getting squeezed with this water, I find that amazingly funny, bro. Like you can't shoot shots and then say, "Oh, ouch, I got shot." You know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
Well, what happened was
blue bloods. He's getting the thing is with blue bloods is that he's going out interviewing these people, but you have to sound like intelligent, like in what you're saying. Like if you're gonna come at Eddie Hearn, people can hate Eddie Hearn all they want, but Eddie Hearn knows his stuff. Do you know what I mean? So if you're going with Eddie Hearn and you're telling him stuff like which is wrong, he's gonna think that you're asking stupid questions, you're being silly. Do you know what I mean? And that's the problem.
He's believing the things he's preaching on his own hangout, and he's forgetting what the facts.
What happened was before the press conference, he did a little interview with Eddie Hearn, right? And he goes to Eddie Hearn. So, what about the 50 million or whatever? Going back to that shit, yeah. Went back to the 50 million, whatever. Blah, blah,
I know.
blah. And Eddie Hearn was talking about he's disappointed with what Lennox Lewis said. Blah 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 blah. They were talking about that, and then he goes, "So why didn't you offer Wilder a rematch clause in the first fight?" And then Eddie goes, "Because Wilder said he accepts the 50 million offer flat fee, which only had a one-way rematch clause for AJ, right?" Then Eddie said, "So we sent the deal. Then when we sent the deal, Wilder sent the deal back saying that they want a two-way rematch clause, right? So then when Eddie said, okay, and then we said, okay, we'll send you that. Wilder said he didn't want the fight no more. So then he kept saying, well, why didn't you send the rematch clause in the first time you sent the deal? He goes, because Wilder said he accepted the first deal, which was a one-way rematch. Do you understand? But he kept repeating that, so Eddie Hearn got pissed off with him. That's what set the tone for Blue Blood to start going, 50 million this, 50 million that. So then when AJ was on stage, he was like, oh yeah, so what about the 50 million? I don't know why they're still like going on about that. That ship is sailed, man.
He just got something to prove to his high ups. That's what I didn't know. He pushed AJ in that face off. I didn't have a clue he did that.
Who, Big Baby?
One other thing, I mean, Big Baby need to learn that when he get up from his seat, he need to pull his fucking pants up before he turn his back to everybody. You know, my man fucking ass crack, bro, was fucking out all like if you could just pause that image and just clown him for the rest of his life. Like, don't you know you a boxer with plumber's crack, nigga? Like, come on, let's cut this shit out. But that was a real push. Like, I watched the presser and I didn't see this fucking push.
You didn't see the push, bro. AJ, I ain't gonna lie, AJ went flying, bro.
He went flying.
He went flying, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
As soon as I
to be honest,
when I saw the face off, I said, let me record just in case the push happens. They already pushed. I posted it straight away.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, I was surprised. But the thing was, I kind of wasn't surprised, but I was surprised that it actually happened. Like when he pushed him, I didn't think AJ expected it either. So, you know what I mean?
Man. Like, no, but this is what I always said. Like,
what did AJ do?
If I was Eddie Hearn,
AJ, you know AJ ain't gonna do nothing, man. You know AJ ain't gonna do nothing. AJ just went up to his face, and then someone from Big Baby's crowd was talking shit. So AJ got down the stage and went up to him, and then went towards him, and then security held him back. Then he went round back on the stage, back in Big Baby's face or whatever. And then,
wait a minute, Dwayne, this shit happened just now, like at the press conference,
bruv. Basically, what happened? Yeah,
I missed that shit, man.
Basically, AJ come on the stage, like they introduced Big Baby first, then AJ came on the stage. When AJ came on the stage now, yeah, he went straight to Big Baby, like head to head. And then Big Baby pushed him and was like, don't do that or whatever. Yeah. And then AJ was like, oh, no, let's just go head to head. Like, let's go head to head. Like, he didn't react. So then someone from Big Baby's camp was talking shit or whatever. So AJ got down off the stage and was walking towards them like, what you guys saying? Blah, 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 this is that. And then security had to hold him back then. So then he walked round, back up the stage again. And then him and Big Baby was just talking shit. Big Baby was like trying to scream in his face. AJ was calling him a bitch. He's a pussy, whatever, blah, 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 this is that. And then the press conference started. Big Baby was saying, oh, I'm not going to sit down, blah, blah, blah. I'm at home, blah, blah, blah. He ended up sitting down or whatever.
Let's get back. Let's get to it because I want to see the video. In the chat or people that's on that you seen it. So it's Dame1233 that mentioned it, and Dwayne, you mentioned it as well. Where is the video? Whose channel? And where can I see this water being squirted on?
But no, what happened was I don't know if there was water actually squirted, right? I don't know if there was actually water proper squirted for on them. But they were Nez was talking. He asked AJ about the drug testing, right? About what drug testing is going to be what drug testing is going to be used or whatever and stuff like that.
Yeah, what channel were you watching though?
Blue Bloods. I was on Blue Bloods live stream because he was right next to Ness. So then the big security was like in the way of Blue Blood, but Ness was there. You could hear Ness talking. And then the security guard said something to Ness, and Ness was like, oh, you hear AJ, you hear a security guard talking shit. You hear a security guard talking shit, whatever. And then I think AJ was talking to someone, and then they said that the security squirted water in a minute because Blue Blood was trying to talk to AJ, but I think AJ swiftly exited him. So then they were telling Eddie Hearn, they were like, oh shit, it's disrespectful, you fucking squirting water on us, blah, 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 this and that. But no one actually saw them squirt the water.
He squirted water at who?
They said one of AJ's security.
I hope he truly did. I can't lie when I say that Blue Blood guy, you know, he becoming a bit of a cancer with this ignorance he be preaching over there, man. I mean, I don't watch it,
But this is what I mean. Like the Blue Bloods, what I don't like about the Blue Bloods is like, you know what I mean? He's not being intelligent with his questioning. It's not like when I see him interviewing, like he's getting bodied. And when you're getting bodied, then people gonna think you're an idiot. Like, why are you interviewing me? Do you know what I mean? It's gonna become like a little parody, you know. So he needs to like, if he's gonna do interviews, he needs to like come correct. Like, if he has an agenda, fair enough. Ask the question. But then when you get the answer, then come up with a different question. Do you know what I mean? Don't come up with
Oh
the
man,
same.
guys, I just watched Blue Blood stream and I'm at like 1 hour, 15 minutes and 44 seconds, and it's flat ass crack in my face. This is the point where Big Baby exited the premises. He turned around with 200% plumber crack out. And it's like, bro, this ain't the first time this has happened with him. And this is why I'm discussing it. I wanted to stop. First and foremost, get some higher waisted jeans. Stop wearing the Cindy Crawfords, bro. Pull your shit up and do us all a favor. You know, this bullshit. You know, these Calvin Klein draws ain't for 300-pound niggas, my dog. All right, no polo draws, no Tommy draws. You need that Walmart shit. They got a lot of stitches in them. None of that sweet, sexy porn star shit. I don't want to see your ass crack no more, dog. That shit is over with. And I ain't even got. I looked at the man getting up from his seat, like, is he really about to go? So I got my eyes on you, but I'm like, yo, is he really leaving this? The whole time I'm watching, I'm thinking, y'all know them videos when cocky fighters get knocked out. I'm thinking like, yo, this motherfucker really working himself to one of these videos. So I got my eye on him real good. And then when he get up and leave, I'm like, where have I seen this shit before? And instantly my mind shifts because I don't see nothing but plumber ass right in my face, bro. This is the hardest shit in boxing to look at. This is a big ass dude. And I don't want to see the top, the bottom, the middle, no parts of your ass crack no more, my guy. We need bigger pants, and we need you to pull them motherfuckers up even when you steal. And hey, people, to the people watching live, it's nearly 40 people watching live. If you're having fun in the chat, you got a conversation going in the chat, take some time to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you already ain't, and also hit the bell icon to get more notifications when we go live again. Or when I upload content. If you got boxing groups on your social media, sports groups, you can share the video, invite your friends to come in here and join in on the conversation, and we're gonna keep this thing going. Favorite quote for me, I will get into that. I'm gonna give two. I had it wrong when I first watched it. When he said, "Oh my God, it's the same shit over and over." I thought Anthony Joshua called him Big Baby the paragraph. I thought it was
said
fucking,
it's a parrot. It's a
parrot.
parrot.
Yeah. He said parrot, but I heard it on the replay when, you know, like I said, they was cutting the fucking audio. So I'm like, damn it, did he say paragraph? And then I go back and I heard parrot. I was like, damn it, I wish it was actually paragraph, because that shit, for whatever fucking reason, that was funny to me. Big Baby said, he said so much that his everything was one quote, bro. And I mean, I'm not trying to diminish.
He said some little kids jokes, like he said, your mom's so ugly when she look in the mirror broke.
Oh yeah, that was bullshit. Yeah, that was bullshit. There, I agree. It was bullshit. Some of the things he was saying was bullshit.
Bullshit, yeah.
He was going too hard. Sometimes he should just sit over there. When he said, "Sal won't come over there and slap you and call you a bitch," Eddie can't. That's the shit right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? That guy.
But when AJ said you got knocked down by Tyson Fury 7 times, right? He didn't answer. He didn't answer.
True. That's true.
He didn't answer. He
said, "I'm fighting the lightest puncher in the heavyweight division. He's fat. He this, he that. He ain't this. He ain't fought nobody. He the lightest puncher in the heavyweight division." Yeah,
he said, "Look at the size." He said, "Look at the size of his hands."
Yeah, little woman hands. Yeah, I mean, it was all around good. It was entertaining. I never seen AJ be that entertaining, but I got to give credit to Big Baby for bringing that shit out, man. He brought that Umar. He brought that Umar to the party.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. When Big Baby stopped talking and then AJ was clapping, it was like, round of applause for Big Baby. I started laughing.
Same shit over and over again. God damn. He's like, my fucking hell. What he say?
Yeah, it was like, fucking hell, Jesus, man.
I almost fucking dropped a tear. Like, this shit was fucking funny, bro. Big Baby, Big Baby started talking about death and shit. I was like, damn, he getting dark. Like, I didn't know if the man was gonna.
I thought he was gonna cry.
Shit, I thought he was.
I was like, come on now, get the violins out. Come on.
That's what AJ did. AJ was like, let me play the violin while you're talking.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I would have did. I would have went.
He said
Yeah.
Ness sounded like George Grove saying, sort your boy out, Eddie, after he got squirted with water. Man, he's from the dirt. He was like, yo, from the dirt. The roaches came before us. It was with the rats. It was like, with the rats. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? You here now, dog.
He was like,
Flashback.
sort your boy out, Eddie. He was like, he started making some emotional plea. He was like, I follow you millions of miles around the world.
He said, I followed you. That's what Ness say?
Yeah, it's like,
Oh man, Ness gonna put it up.
It goes, I follow you millions of hours around the world, blah blah blah, this is that. And your security and stuff are gonna do this?
Yeah, I mean at this point, it ain't Ness' fault, but if you gotta watch who you're around, man. Ness should go at the other media members. Quit this LDBC shit, gotta go, man. They gotta go. This is ridiculous.
Blue Blood went to I think T Street was there. T Street was there, and it was like the T Street controversy, innit?
But I just knew it. When Eddie Hearn says he asked one of the stupidest questions, I knew it was him. I just knew it.
Yeah, I figured it was either him or Fred. Yeah, I was like, is him or bald head Fred? I knew.
But so he was there, right? He was there, and then he was there, and then Blue Blood goes, "What's up with you on the LDBC, man?" And then it was like, "Oh, Big Baby about to come out, but we're gonna talk, blah blah blah." And then I think Blue Blood said, "Okay, let's talk," and then he goes, "I gotta catch my train."
Who said that? Who said LDBC? T Street?
No. Blue Blood said, "What's up with you? Why are you beefing with the LDBC to T Street?" He said that, and then T Street said, "We're gonna talk later because Big Baby was about to come out."
I don't think I haven't been watching. I've been doing so much of my own stuff. I didn't know T Street had any problems, but
yeah, I think
maybe he thinking T Strike, because I don't think T Street got problems with them, honestly. Because I said,
but he said it like he does though. He said it like he does because he was like, "Oh, don't worry, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk."
No. T Street, that guy. T Street gonna get the hell out of there. He ain't with that dumb shit. T Street ain't with. He'll tell you what. I ain't with that nigga shit. He'll tell you in a minute. He's like DJ Academics on that shit right there, man. And then he'll tell you in a minute. I got to catch a train. I can't miss my train.
Yeah,
blah,
that's
blah,
what he did.
blah.
That's what he did.
Like
That's what he did.
You know, and there's like two different ones coming and shit. Nah. He said Ness is a loser. He need to get off Wilder dick. Ness will actually cut it down the middle if you don't attack him. You know, I can give him that. I've seen him cut it down, and then there's other times it's like, okay, he playing it up and he's trying to make the show more interesting. I ain't gonna be trying to interest nobody. I'm gonna keep the same position until a nigga proves he's a fuck. If AJ proves to me he's a fuck nigga and start doing bullshit, I won't have no issue saying it on this channel. If Wilder start proving he a real nigga and he done with the nonsense and he stop trying to be managed by YouTubers. Hey, it is what it is. That's the direction of the swing. Maybe they both real niggas. We had to see. But as of now, man, the King of New York has arrived, bro. Like that shit there is that was kind of polarized. And that event, if you watched it and you didn't have hate on your heart, because I know it's some YouTubers out here, they could see AJ save 35 people from a burning building. This nigga think he better than me. You know what I mean? Some niggas out here like that. And you can't enjoy anything.
The picture,
but even Dillian White said that. Dillian White said that he could save ducks, he could save goose, he could save animals, people killing lions, he could save people from fires. AJ will always be the golden boy regardless.
Nah. That's bullshit. That's what
Dillian White said.
That's him trying to market himself. But look, Big Baby's still in his shine because what Big Baby just did was got himself a whole lot more popular. And then Dillian White's gonna be trying to sell a fight to the UK, and they just like they might not want it. See, look at Barbershop. You commented, American media and Blue Blood eating AJ alive. Get the hell out of here. What did they eat? They ain't eat nothing.
Eat AJ alive? What are you talking about?
Well, bro. I told you, buy it. Barbershop Conversation is one of the most deleted guys ever, man.
He's a what's that called? A screen? What's that shit where you clickbait? He's a clickbait artist.
Yeah, he's a clickbait artist. That's why it was so good. Andre Wood stuck it on him, man. I was so happy with that.
I can't take too much. I mean, I don't think he's a stupid person, but he talks to people like, okay, y'all are stupid, and I'm gonna say shit that isn't true, and I just at that point I'm not interested. Tell a joke before you try to make me feel stupid. You know what I mean? Like, if I got a lie to tell, I'm gonna just clown, and you gonna know I'm clowning. But these guys, it's like, man, I'm trying to really sell this shit as the truth when it ain't. But if this guy and his kid got squirted with water, bro, that's part of the war. That's part of the war you started. And I don't feel you owe no apology. I thought that they couldn't even get into this event. If I'm Eddie Hearn, you're not welcome. Like, push your shit from afar. You know, Eddie Hearn too gangster for his own good. You know, he trying to be like, come on. He even gave this guy more questions at the press conference. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on,
because AJ was like, no, Eddie Hearn wanted to end it, and AJ was like, no, keep the questions coming. We ain't got time. We got time. And then someone, I don't know who it was, that asked the stupid question about the 50 million.
Him, the blue guy. Him.
I ain't surprised, man.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he even told him, he said, you move from this side of the room all the way to this side of the room so you can get another damn question. So go ahead, ask your little stupid question. Eddie just too gangster right now for his own good. He fighting this war because he's looking at it like bad promotion, good promotion. You motherfuckers are promoting us. And those people you talking to, yeah, they're going to agree with you. They're going to pull their fucking checkbook out after they agree with you, though, motherfucker. And that's what's gonna happen. Like, Big Baby's too intrigued. Like, talk all the shit you want. A 300-pound heavyweight is fucking intriguing, bro. The one that can throw 80 punches around, one that don't seem to get tired and take punches pretty well. Hey, that motherfucker, it's entertaining. Love it. Let's look at some of the comments. Blue Blood T Street got beef with Barbershop. I don't know what's going on there. He said, How time start match? I don't know what you mean, bro. T got beef with Barbershop. Maybe. Let's look at a few more comments. I missed some up the top. 37 people watching. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Miller need him a Gucci belt. He needs something, that ass crack, bro. If I want to watch ass crack, I'm pretty sure I got some websites I can go through to do it. YouTube ain't the one, dog. Especially no boxing press conference. My man had told the whole world hi by way of showing his ass, and that wasn't cool, bro. Damn, the only way it could have been worse was a piece of tissue sticking out his pants with it. I would have been scared for the brother, man. I don't know. I think he left because he had the shit or something. I ain't really sure, but he got the fuck out of there, and he left us with a fucking pardon gift. You know, all in all, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have an A-level fight, man. I just don't see Joshua getting out of here and not making this guy wilt, or this guy not making him. Something gonna tell about one of these fighters. 300 pounds ain't a regular man supposed to be fighting. AJ ain't supposed. You're not supposed to be doing that, bro. 300 pounds. Yeah.
It's gonna be an intriguing fight. It's gonna be an intriguing fight. Now we're gonna see what. There's another press conference. I think it's on Thursday. It's gonna be here.
Oh yeah, just as good then. He's gonna have everybody against him.
They got two scheduled press conferences. It's gonna be here.
Yep, he gonna have everybody against him. Everybody. You ain't gonna have to worry about no dumbasses traveling. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about that shit. Probably won't be no water squirted, no dumbass 50 million question when you got a fucking fight in front of you. Yeah, like, hey man, I can't wait because Ness upload everything. Ness, I can get at the Ness. Broner called him a bitch. Broner told Ness, because you a bitch. I was like, damn, bro, why'd you put that on your channel? You know what I mean? But I give Ness full respect of the fact that he been disrespected a few times, like talk funky to a few times, and he just bit the bullet. And I mean, I hope he bite the bullet here, but you know, if he don't, so be it. He don't want to look like an asshole. But that water shit, whoever it was directed at LDBC. I told him that's how I start feeling about Deontay Wilder at this point. I want to quit covering him because as a boxer, as a person, I'm starting to not respect anything, nothing about him. And at this point, it's like I don't even know this dude, but I kind of want to spit in his fucking face and just call him a bitch. Like the way he acting and the shit he bringing about, that's not good energy. But it's the truth. So that water bottle, I greatly believe that ain't no play. That ain't no joke. That's seriousness. That say, I'm tired of you, mother. Yeah, we see you, motherfucker. Shh, douse they ass. And that's just how it is at this point. Yeah, I watched your video. Yeah, I heard you talking that shit. Shh, take that, motherfucker. So That's what it is. That's what it is. Like it ain't spit, but it's definitely a form of disrespect. You didn't. I know Blue Blood didn't wake up thinking this morning, "Hey, I'm gonna be the only one." They go to these press conferences and they think I'm gonna be the only one fighting. I'm fighting this war, and then it's
Well,
another.
let me tell you, the fight is definitely gonna sell on this end through box office. People are probably gonna go because, like I said, this is the first time someone's put hands on AJ, right? And the UK media, if you just type in AJ's name in the UK media, all you see is AJ got shoved, AJ got pushed, AJ this, AJ vows to collect rent and whatever.
Yeah, I'm a landlord. I'm her landlord. I was like, damn, he going a little far there, man. This Joshua up here? What? Who is this? He told him you take orders from the queen, motherfucker. The same people that blah 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 your people. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I'm your landlord. I'm coming to collect rent. She better be glad I put a roof over her head. I'm like, fuck. He should have said, I got your mom out the rats, boy. You shut up, boy. That's what he was telling them, basically. All that road shit you talking about, I'm changing your life. What happened with AJ and Miller? Just a push, a big push. Gerald Miller pushed the shit out of AJ. He made AJ look like he wasn't 250 pounds. That's what he made it look like. I understand the trash talk, but Miller spoiled the flow with that OTT cursing and interrupting. Nah, bro. Nah, that was part of it. You just need to find the stream that wasn't bleeping it out. AJ so quiet, I don't think anyone really wanted to hear him talking about it.
Right, AJ came back to Earth, man. He came back to Earth. He did an interview with Sky, yeah. And he goes, instead of feeding cheeseburgers, I'm gonna feed him some humble pie. I was just like, nah, man, you need to stop now.
Yeah, it's got back to normal now. Like
he's gone back to yeah, man.
Sports, he realized
when he was heating the moment, he was actually coming out with some good shit.
You know
but
what?
Then
Like
after that, it was nah.
Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened after the press conference? Under Armour, and they phoned up, they called him and go, "Hey man, you cut the swearing down." Now it's like, "Oh, apple pie now."
Hey, you a bitch. He's like, first and foremost, he a bitch. I'm like, damn, AJ. Oh, the fuck that the queen must be asleep.
Shit was funny, man.
Yeah, the queen had some damn issues to deal with. She ain't gonna why he cut that Prince Harry act real quick, didn't AJ got bullied, said Sports Brotherhood.
I don't know what he was watching, bro. If AJ pushed Big Baby, y'all wouldn't have said AJ bullied Big Baby. You'd find a way to say AJ did nothing to Big Baby. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. He got pushed in it. Who doesn't get pushed?
It was a good one, man. It's a LOL. AJ was mad. Dustin.
He was mad.
He's fucking pissed, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I thought if Big Baby pushed him, that could be a bit way of Big Baby winning the fight. Because I don't know how AJ is gonna react to somebody getting under his skin like that.
Yeah, he in the ring. He got to make sure he keep AJ going backwards, slipping the jab, parrying the jab, and win on volume and body work. And I mean, I'm not gonna say AJ gonna rob anybody on the cards or nothing like that, but that's that's the scare that he will face. But he not gonna. I don't think he can knock AJ out unless it's a cumulative punches or something like that. But hell, that's what he does.
The most I can see happening is AJ getting tired in the 9th, 10th, 11th, and Big Baby probably catching him or something, and AJ's tired. But if that's not the case, I really can't see Big Baby winning. I can see it being a tough fight, but I can't see Big Baby winning.
Maybe AJ put the weight on this fight. Get up to
He'll go up to like 250 to sit in the pocket and fight.
Yeah, maybe because it's a different kind of challenge, and I ain't seen nothing like it. I ain't never seen anything like this shit. A 300-pound man that don't stop working. Like this dude is.
But the one thing I would say about Big Baby, he cuts off the ring well, but he's so open for shots. Who did we watch him fight? His last fight, was it Dinu or whoever the hell it was?
Dinu, we seen him fight.
Yeah, Dinu was catching him with some clean shots, man. I was thinking, man, if there's AJ, bro, it would feel something on them, bro.
Yeah, do hoppers. He got hit in bouts, but he takes him and he just keep on walking. It's like nothing.
The worst I've seen was when he fought Gerald Washington, and Gerald Washington hit him with a left hook, and he did like some like finger, like he bent down or something. Like he did some weird thing in the 9th round. because Jerry Washington tried to let his hands go. But
To me,
it's what it
I've
is,
never seen him look hurt. To me, I've really never seen him like, damn, you look hurt. I mean, he may try to dodge the punches in a different kind of way, but I've never seen this man like have a chin defect.
He hasn't really fought anyone though, innit? He hasn't really fought
He
anyone.
hasn't
Come
fought
on,
anybody
like
with power.
best guy,
He hasn't fought anyone with power.
the best guy he fought was Gerald Washington, who Waldo knocked out. I know Waldo's getting outboxed, but in 4 rounds. I don't think Miller has got the power like people are making out. He's quite heavy, but I don't think he's heavy-handed. He could push guys back, but that's more to do with strength. I don't think he will be able to push back Joshua. I think Joshua's got more strength than him.
Yeah. I think Joshua's got more. I don't know, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, Big Baby. For some reason, I can see one of these fights where they're fighting in the pocket, and you know, like when they crash into the ropes and the ropes be bending back and all that shit. I can see something like that. That's what I can see. I don't know, man. But
oh yeah, he pushed him, and Joshua went back quite a lot. But in the ring, you won't be able to push guys around. Just like you can push in terms of if you're doing it on the inside, but you won't be able to push someone with one hand. Like you know what I'm saying. So he'll have to try and you'll have to try and use his boxing strength as well. I don't think like he's got the power to keep Joshua off.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The way when he pushed Joshua, it's like Joshua fell into the security's arms, man. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, he's very strong, very strong, very, very strong. I just feel like it's a contender, like he said. The one you got some. I don't know. It sounds like some aluminum foil over there. Big baby, like you know, he hasn't fought anybody of note, but like he said, AJ Wilder, they didn't fight nobody with Dillian White, one person leading up to their title shots, and he got a point. You know, he fought people that's already fought for titles, and he cleaned them up. He's done everything.
Joshua fought Dillian White, which was I thought.
That's what I said. I said he fought Dillian White. Other than that, he ain't do too much, and I think Big Baby definitely deserves a shot.
Kevin Johnson, I think Kevin Johnson for Joshua was
that's just a thing. Are you gonna knock him out? We knew Kevin Johnson went there to win. He's not ever there to win. It's always is he gonna be the first person to knock him out or not? That's what Kevin Johnson is. And I wouldn't Baby for that.
Miller hasn't had anything like that though. The guy he fought one of the best guys was Thomas Adamek, who's like 10 years past his prime. So I don't know. I don't think Miller could say anything about other people's resume. Maybe Waldo. Maybe he could. I think Waldo was matched up pretty badly for his first 20 whatever fights. 20 was it 6 or 7?
Yeah, Big Baby's did his part. He deserves a title shot. Dillian White refused it. I don't believe that he believes in this. What he's saying about Dillian White's an easier fight. I believe they both tough fights in their own right. Maybe Big Baby is the tougher fight because something that you ain't seen yet. That damn size.
What's going on, low place?
I see. I was just finna introduce you in here. You like what you seen? Did you watch that press?
I was just about to ask you guys what's happened. There's a
Oh
lot of
man.
activity
Okay,
on.
basically, let me take you through it. Yeah, let me take you through it. Basically, they introduce Big Baby, and you know the shit that happened last time when him and AJ were together.
Yeah.
They got in each other's faces, right? So when they introduced AJ went straight to Big Baby, like right in his face, right? Big Baby shoved AJ so far back, yeah. So AJ came back. They were like talking. AJ was like, "No, let's do the face off. Whatever, blah blah blah." Then someone from Big Baby's camp was saying something to AJ down at the bottom of the stage. So AJ got off the stage and was walking towards them like, "What are you saying? Blah blah blah, this that." So then security came and held him back. Went back to the stage again, and it was just Big Baby was just like shouting in his face, whatever, blah blah blah. Big Baby's banging the table and whatever, and they got from I think if it's on the Fight Hype one or something like that, but you hear Big Baby's sister or his mum or someone going, Jarrell, can you stop, Jarrell?
Yo, could you take control of the chat, man?
I don't bother them. They do what they want.
Yeah, I'm getting shit from the chat.
Oh, well,
They do what they want in the chat. I don't make moderators. I don't unless they dropping links. They don't go nowhere.
Well, even
So
if
what-
they're racist, you don't care.
Say what they want. Fuck them. That's the.
All
I
right,
mean, who-
So what? So what? Did AJ turn up? Did he turn up?
AJ spoke some shit. I ain't gonna lie. For once, he actually came up with some good punchlines. For once, man.
Okay.
I like.
Before he-
Damn, what's the part I like when Eddie Hearn told him, "Well, shut up, you can't fight." Damn, somebody from Jarrell team. AJ getting interviewed. Somebody from Jarrell team just turning up. Yeah, Brooklyn, this and that. Eddie Hearn said, "Oh, shut up, you can't fight." I'm from the top of the microphone. Funny as shit on the presser, man. Eddie Hearn doing his damn job. I gotta give him credit on that. He's already probably the best UK promoter of all time. You know, that's true. Probably is. You know, listen,
Well, I want to see AJ get a little bit ignorant. You know what I mean?
He
I wanna see him
he was
turn up
saying
and come with that London slang, you know?
Big Baby did a speech that went on for about like 15 minutes. Like he was talking about the struggles and it's like the roaches and the cockroaches. I've been sleeping next to the roaches. This shit,
and the
yeah.
rat,
The rats and all this shit, blah blah blah. Then when he finished, AJ clapped. AJ was like, "Damn, man."
Oh, he went in that one.
Yeah,
AJ was like, "Man,
Yeah,
fucking hell, man. How long
this
you
is-
gonna talk
this-
for, man? I almost had a tear in my eye."
That was the AJ without sponsorships and promotional.
That was
Yeah, it was like
AJ
it was
without
like
the
oh
It
PR
was
damn.
AJ.
the
I don't
PR
think
thing.
Miller was that funny though, man. Miller.
No, he wasn't.
kinda-
Miller said
Miller's not funny.
Miller said primary school jokes. Man said,
Yeah, I
your
know,
mum
that's
said,
what I was
man,
gonna say.
Man said your mum's so ugly when she look in the mirror broke. I was like, where you going with this, man?
Did he actually say that?
He actually said that.
Were old. They were like from Dr. Doolittle, man. Old Dr.
Yeah,
Dolittle
bro.
jokes.
It was.
Those are terrible jokes. I remember Kevin Johnson was making some good jokes. Miller was just, I think, rehearsing some jokes that he probably just put together. It was kind of funny at the beginning,
Yeah.
but then it just got a bit cringy, man.
Yeah, it made me remember Adrian Broner, man. But Adrian Broner was Broner's actually.
Say I won't come over there and smack you in your mouth right now. Say I won't come smack you in your mouth. And AJ wouldn't say the shit, right? AJ was just like, shut. Eddie Hearn, he's like, Eddie's in the middle at the podium. He's like, Eddie can't stop me from coming over.
But he said that.
Right,
but he said
300
that.
pound man, when nobody would have stopped that big if AJ would have said the shit, I think he'd get out that chair, his ass crack would have showed, and he would have made his way over there and try to smack the shit out of AJ. It literally wasn't nobody. Eddie was probably thinking, "Goddamn, AJ, don't say it. This big motherfucker gonna be hard to hold back." Eddie was probably gonna go for a fucking ride on this big bitch back, man. That's a big dude, bro. It's gonna be a hell of
But like, look, I don't think it's gonna get that far. I think that we've all seen this before with Wilder and Fury.
No, bro, 300 pounds though. It was only three people in, but it was AJ, another person, Eddie Hearn, another person, and him. I mean, that's three people that he got a 300-pound.
Yeah, but he also said
we're gonna stop him. His side wasn't gonna stop him. And when when he made that threat, some motherfucker came running. He was late as shit though. He was like 2 minutes late. He came running and got on his shoulder like, damn it. I hope he don't do this because Eddie Hearn about 6'5" though. But at the end of the day, big baby come over there. That damn suit that Eddie Hearn got on is gonna be on the ground somewhere, bro.
No, but does this all matter though? Does this matter? Because the guy he's fought, like, this is a huge step up for Jarrell Miller. Like, I think,
but you need to look at it like I'm looking at it from the business side. I expect AJ to win, right? But we look at it from the business side. Remember, I said in the UK we've never seen anyone put hands on AJ. So
we have.
Who
on the ring, inside the
Brazil,
ring?
Well, Brazil didn't put hands on him, but
no, he didn't
AJ
put hands
checked
on him.
so-
No, I'm talking about outside the ring in the
All
press
right,
conference. No one's ever put hands on him. You know, him and Brazil.
I
put
think
each
Dillian
other's
White
face.
did. I think Dillian White did. Or did that get
No,
broken up?
Dylan White just touched his chest, and he was like, "It's like your heart will fail you," and it's shit like that. But he didn't proper push him. Like, that's what I'm saying. The whole media, the mainstream media, is like, "Oh, AJ got pushed. Oh, who's this guy? AJ's fighting." Blah blah blah. So now you're gonna see the tickets and shit. It's gonna be flooding in.
How do you know that was legit though? That could have been a setup, man. Not like they knew what they were getting into. Like,
No, I mean, look, Eddie Hearn must have had that conversation with
That's
AJ saying, look, man, you know what Miller's gonna do. He's gonna try and wind you up and blah 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 blah. And what, you know what I mean? He must have told him, anyways.
Well, I'll tell you why it's important is because this type of the ignorance and the hype and the drama sells. You know what I mean? So when you see when the casuals switch on the news and they see a guy called Anthony, and don't forget the GLM love AJ as well. You know what I mean? So when they see AJ getting pushed and you hear my man's mum in the background talking about
It's gonna make
calling him by his full Christian name, you know.
it's gonna make all the girls fight the zone because they want to see AJ.
Bruh, listen, even Clarissa
Sorry.
Shields, she was in her feelings. She was in her feelings because she loves AJ, innit? She was in her feelings,
Oh,
bruh.
does she?
Yeah,
she likes AJ?
She loves AJ. She said when she sees AJ, it's like he's floating.
Oh, God. Okay.
That's what she said.
You know, it all contributes to selling the fight. You know what I mean? Because the sweet science doesn't sell itself. Only hardcore boxing fans want to watch, you know, a true boxing match. But when it comes to doing numbers, it's all about the casuals, and this is what the casuals want to see. You know what I mean?
That's true, but you know when you're watching it, come on, Joshua on his own, his press conferences are boring, man. I was thinking, Joshua, he's got no lines, he's got nothing, man. I was thinking.
That's what I'm saying. When
I was thinking if that was
Tyson
Tyson Fury and Jarrell Miller, that would have been interesting.
No, if it was Dillian White, if it was Dillian White,
then
that would have been a madness there and then.
If it was Dillian White, no, do you know what? No, it would have been good. Chisora versus Miller. That would have been a good.
That was
Chisora what? You stopping? I'll throw the table, mate.
I think
that would have
with
been a
my
madness.
shotgun.
I think Chisora might even beat him even at this stage. I think Miller's unproven. Like this, he might. You never know. He could get lucky.
Like, the Chisora Miller press conference. That'll be fire, man. I can imagine it now. You're like Chisora, we trying to throw the table. Miller will try to catch the table. You know, it's just gonna go.
I can say it's about Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury might talk, but when he get in the ring, he gonna be the most boring. He gonna be AJ's personality in the ring. So one thing I can appreciate about AJ is he might not say he gonna say what he think. Yeah, I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna come to fight and blah blah blah. And hey, if that's all you got, and another person can feed off that and say you boring and you a stiff. Fine, as long as you bring it in the ring, they just got to put the right AJ got the right people around him to sell. If he keeps winning, he's gonna be the highest grossing fighter of all time. You got Fury mouth, you got To This Day mouth, you got Dillian White Part 2 mouth. You got mouth out the mouth. You know that this guy continue to sell with, and it's just like, yo, bam. If he just keeps winning, he's good. Jarrell kept saying, "Stop lying, 5. Stop lying, 5." I'm like, this nigga up here, bro. It was real crazy. Eddie Hearn was Eddie Hearn trying to please Sky like Jarrell, please stop the cursing. Jarrell, let's stop the cursing. They're like, fuck that shit. I'm not gonna be nobody, bitch. I'm like, damn.
I don't believe him. You see what this like showing up that Big Baby's doing. I don't believe him. I think he's just doing it for the hype. You know?
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Yeah,
he's doing it to sell tickets.
When Chisora starts getting mad or White gets mad, that's real. You know what I mean? When them man turn up, that's real. But this Miller stuff, like, I don't believe it.
He don't like nobody though. He don't like nobody.
See, but this is what I find funny, right? This is what I find funny. You see, and this is the perception with Americans. They believe, when you go to Brooklyn, like AJ gonna come, the American media is gonna get onto AJ, blah blah blah. This that. Let me tell you something. If AJ was from Liverpool, like Tony Bellew is, right, and Big Baby went up to Liverpool and had the press conference in Liverpool, they will eat Big Baby alive. Let me tell you that now. They'll eat Big Baby alive. Look at the way they did David Hay when David Hay went there for Tony Bellew fight. My man couldn't even talk.
My man
couldn't even say a word
off your car, man.
Bruv, they will slash your tires, everything. They'll make that they'll make that shit a difficult day for you to get out. I'm telling you. Them Big Baby in them, man. They just all they're talking, man. That's what they just try to
how many
words.
How many press conferences are there? One in London next week.
Yeah, one in London. Yeah, the last one is on Thursday. It's on Thursday.
Yeah, that'll probably be on DAZN too. I'm hoping it's on. I can't do the Sky Sports.
Yo, the Sky Sports was terrible. They cut out so many.
What do you expect, man? In Britain, it's PC. You know what I mean? It's
just not like
it wasn't even the swearing. There was a couple of minutes where they actually talking and it's all muted. Like
but that's the thing. They didn't want to keep on cutting it out, so they just cut out long bits and pieces of it.
Yeah,
And when they show on Sky Sports later, they just edit it out and just show.
yeah, that's what they got. They can't show the live. I mean,
But
if
it's
you
on
not gonna
YouTube.
have
It's
it
on
do it,
YouTube.
just don't do it live. What they need to do is watch it and edit it and put it up 30 minutes later, because it's not like you're gonna miss much. You might get some shit on YouTube, but once you see Blue Bloods quality, which may have been the only person streaming, you're gonna be like, I got to see more of this shit. And come on, man. I get it. It's national TV. If it was here on ABC, we would have got the same kind of treatment, but they would have did it a little better. You can't put nothing like that live. See what we got in the chat. This brother is right. Southman with Smoke Miller. Oh, Southman, what the fuck?
Man said.
I think
AJ
he
said.
means
AJ
Scouse.
said.
I don't
Scouse
know.
it's like a term for people from Liverpool.
Oh man.
AJ said. AJ said. I'm gonna knock him out, and after I knock him out, I'm gonna base myself in Brooklyn. That's why they started laughing.
But you see, low place. You see what it is, right? The difference between the UK and the US is, in the UK we do things like James Bond, and in America you do things like Rambo. Like if you compare British media to American,
like James Bond.
yeah,
Like,
even down to racism.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's
we kill you guys with class. You know what I mean? Like we'll kill you, walk over the dead body, and put a flower in your pocket or something.
But
like
you
that.
see your media, you see your media in America, yeah. It's very kind of
Fanboy
like,
medium.
It's very kind of, I don't even know what the word is to describe it, but in the UK, everything has to be orderly and prim and proper, and there's rules and regulations and stipulations. Like, just watch one of our news channels, like the BBC, Sky News, whichever one you want to pick, and then go and watch Fox News. You know what I mean? Like, Fox News just looks like, to us, in comparison,
Yeah, that's true.
It looks like a bunch of not even amateurs, but like it just looks so unprofessional.
Who was the guy who asked? Who was the guy that asked about the 50 million? Was it Blue Blood or Red?
That's Blue
It might have
Bloods.
been. It was someone in the
Oh, that
corner. I
came
didn't
up?
see. I didn't see because I wasn't on Blue Blood stream.
No, that was definitely
Hey, man,
Blue
Blue
Bloods because I
Blood gotta
recognized his
stop.
voice. I heard it twice. I watched it
Blue
the first
Blue
time.
Blood got to stop.
Blood.
He got to stop smoking that Reggie on the way to the fucking press conference. Man.
It's the only.
what
I
happened?
don't know what the fuck wrong with
Some
that dude,
tough
man.
questions or
I mean, he just need to get himself together, bro. This shit's getting embarrassing, man. Getting represented like that.
What
That's
happened?
all I'm
What
gonna say.
And I can tell because when he interviewed Eddie Hearn before, he goes, what do you think about the Wilder fight? And I thought Wilder won. And he goes, what did you think? I thought he won 1 or 2 and 3. And then Eddie Hearn goes, wait a minute, that's a draw then, isn't it? and then he goes, oh yeah, it's a draw. And it's like, you know what I mean? He just said he
Wait,
thought
what
he
he
won.
said?
You know
When
what I mean?
did
You
this
can't
happen?
count.
What, in the press conference?
No. He done a separate interview where he was talking about the 50 million again. And he was talking about the Wilder Fury fight. And he goes, what did you think about the Wilder? And Eddie Hearn asked him, what did you think about the Wilder Fury fight? He goes, I thought Wilder won. And he goes, is it? Well, what rounds did he win? And he goes, he won like 1 or 2, and the 2 knockdowns counted as 2. And then Eddie Hearn goes, well, that's a draw then, isn't it? It's not a win, it's a draw. And he's like,
Okay.
oh, yeah, it's a draw. And I was like, you just, do you know what I mean? You can't have Eddie Hearn correcting you. You counted wrong. You know what I mean?
I had that shit.
The fight was over a month ago.
I had that shit 116, 110 Tyson Fury, and there ain't no other score for me. And if they don't do it again, so be it. This is the biggest heavyweight fight out, and Anthony Joshua deserves. He's good at all these titles. So every time he fight, he deserves for it to be the biggest heavyweight fight. Like, you can't go try to pull out a dead man and then fucking fail to beat him and think your rematch is gonna be bigger. You know what I mean? That motherfucker Wilder failed, bro. And all these fucking dumbasses chasing behind and trying to make it a story. You just making Wilder look worse. Let the humiliation die. Let him redeem himself and come back to the table and button up his fucking shirt and act like a goddamn man. Like, Blue Blood and them are fucking sorry ass dudes, bro. Like, look, I give Blue Blood credit for this. He was once a fat ass, and he said he lost a whole lot of weight. I give you credit for that, but I really do, and I wholeheartedly mean this. No troll. He said he lost over 200 pounds or something. That's fucking, that's commendable. But the job you doing in media, bro. Kill that shit, dog. Like, don't get no more water squirted on you. Drink water. Don't take it to the face, dog.
Who squirted water on Blue Blood?
They said the security for AJ They didn't like a question. They tired of blue blood, this LDBC shit, and they fighting back. You know what I mean? And that's what should happen, because the LDBC go in these press conferences thinking we the army, we the strong man. When these motherfuckers pick you up and power drive you and break your camera, you're gonna look like a goddamn idiot. And everybody,
they all the same. Yesterday I was on BFTV and the whole chat was, they all kept going on about the 50 million or the Joshua's Ducky Wilder. They seen their resume doesn't matter. Then they were just going in circles, and I think
hold on, Hamed. B Mode 32 says send me a link. Let me in on the call. What is your email? What's your email? Matter of fact, because he said say that to Blue Blood, dumb. He make you look dumb as fuck. I don't know what you mean.
Right,
if they security, just some random security guard that got no ties to the situation. He's not employed. He blacklisted from whatever he blacklisted. If that motherfucker pick you up and choke slam your stupid ass for them stupid ass questions, you ain't getting a cent from a lawsuit. You ain't even gonna know his name. You know what I'm saying?
This is why I mean they're acting unprofessional, because what's going to happen is that if you're going to go and behave in a certain way at press conferences, then they're just going to ban you from coming for press conferences. Do you know what I mean?
No, Eddie not going to do that. And that's Eddie's. Like I said, Eddie too much of a gangster for that. Eddie like a I can defeat you. I'm a people, Eddie on that people person, defeat you with wit type shit, clown you, and make it seem like you can't beat me. I'm better. Eddie not gonna run from the confrontation. But if it was me, you motherfuckers you better access your fucking front door, motherfucker. Keep your ass out my shit. You know what I mean? Access your car and ride past my shit. How about that? That's what I'd be on. But B Mode 32, you feel free to send the link. And B Mode 32, you drop your email in the comments, and I'll make sure you get a link to get on the show.
All right. Well, look, listen. I wasn't even gonna watch this press conference thing, but there seems to be a lot of drama, so I'm gonna watch it. But anyway, man, I got to cut out, man. So yeah, peace, man.
All right, yeah, we'll be here, man. Check it out and shit. If it's done,
yeah, what's up?
It'll be your take. It don't matter. All right, McGregor in the house.
Yeah,
Yo, McGregor, what you saying?
Yeah,
what am I saying? I'm saying fuck Sky Sports, man. They fucking censored most of that shit. What the fuck was that? Every word they were like.
You should have watched the DAZN version, man. The DAZN version was the lit.
Man, I watched the very start of the DAZN thing at the very beginning when two guys came on. They were talking pre-show with another guy, and they're like, "I heard your girlfriend left you." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah,
that shit was terrible.
I saw that shit too. I was just like, "What the fuck?" They talking behind the stage.
I'm vegan. He said, "I'm vegan."
Yeah, I heard a lot of different shit, and I just paused out like,
yeah. When the DAZN version was actually alright, you got everything. So
yeah, a lot of cussing, a lot of good boxing,
I switched over to the DAZN version after I watched the Sky Sports thing. I was just like, I need to find some proper fucking shit to watch that. So I was able to watch it without it being censored that much on DAZN, and it was a good press conference.
I thought it was good.
It was a fucking good press conference.
AJ actually came up with some good lines for once.
My favorite line in the entire thing is, "I paid your mom's rent." I pay your mom's rent.
That shit was funny.
That's cold, man. That's fucking cold.
He should have put some more weight on it. Like, you know, he's talking about the rats and the roach. Now your mom ain't gotta be with the rats and roaches because of AJ. You know what I mean? I'm moving from the rats and the roaches. Don't bring. I'm moving her out. Don't bring your pets with us. You know, don't bring your pets with you. You know what I mean? Man, he could have killed that motherfucker with that one line all day.
Bruh. I ain't gonna lie, the funniest bit to me was when Big Baby did that whole speech and AJ started clapping. Oh, please, everyone, round of applause for Big Baby, please.
Great acting. Hollywood, great acting.
He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna shed the tear.
Anthony Joshua just posted on his Instagram saying, off the push, he goes, "Oh, he mad." He started laughing emoji.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's bad, man. This is terrible. Like,
I think Joshua needs to work on his lines, man. Some of those lines were
some
boring.
people are born with it, some people ain't, man. It is what it is, man.
No, but
Yeah, that is true.
Adrian Broner's born with it, but gets his ass whooped every week. Come on.
no, but I'm not saying you gotta go to that level. But at least just you could have said something that was, a bit more original.
But for the first time, he actually come up with some good lines. And then when I heard
Is
his
that
interview,
AJ?
he come
Yeah,
up with
I've
some good
never heard
lines.
AJ say
This
yeah
is the
that
first
good.
time that he's actually had a line. He's like, even with Dillian White, when Dillian White tried to ruffle him up, he didn't say nothing. It was all nice and this and this and this. This is the first time you see AJ actually like talking about.
Although
someone's
to be
mouth
fair,
and all that kind of stuff.
to be fair, Edge, with Dillian White, he did say one thing, yeah, and this was in an IFL interview, and it's when he said, "If you still think I'm the same guy I was 6 years ago, you're gonna get killed," and he looked stone cold serious. He said, "I'll fuck you up." That was the first time I seen badness in AJ.
No.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in the actual press conference. I'm talking about in the actual press
Oh,
conference.
the first
where,
fight. He's talking about the first fight.
Yeah. I'm talking about the actual press conference when he was like, "Oh, you're not the real AJ. You're not the real. You know what I mean? You're not real. This is not real." Like, this is the first time he actually started talking about people's moms. He's like, "Yeah, you know what I mean? He's probably going deep, man." I didn't know he was going to talk about people's moms all of a sudden. I thought he was going to be like, talk a little bit greasy, but not too much. You know what I mean? But we started talking
Jarrell
about
Miller was
people's
pulling
moms.
out the oldest Yo Mama jokes, like your mama's so ugly,
like the mirror broke and all that. I was like, what the hell is this guy doing, man? He was coming up with them primary school jokes, man.
I know them jokes was like, he's been watching too much like Nutty Professor, man, with Eddie Murphy. He's trying to watch those.
Like Joshua should have clapped back with something like, "Your mama's so dirty, she's got more fleas than Belize" or something. He should have done something like that, man. That would have fucking killed.
You know what I mean? He should have done like even the Nutty Professor jokes that would have been even more funnier. Like,
the thing is, AJ actually had some good lines. He actually had some good lines today. But then when he did the Sky interview, he just come back down to earth. He said something like, "Oh, instead of feeding cheeseburgers, I'm gonna feed him humble pie." I just dropped my phone. I was like, "Oh my lord, this guy."
That's not the real AJ. AJ, you're from fucking Watford, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You're from a fucking council estate. Be real.
Man, look, they don't have council estates in Watford, man.
That's fucking bullshit. He grew up on a council estate. He said it in an interview.
No. But like, I don't think he grew up in Watford. Like, that's where he lives now, where he's got that 20 million.
Nah, he's born in London.
Born
in London, born and bred.
Watford is basically London. It's like Cheshunt. Like there's a bit where you can go like outside London and there's a bit in London. That's what Watford is. But that's what I'm saying. AJ, the thing with him is just some of his lines is just it's a bit terrible. You know what I mean? So.
Look, this is the first time AJ's been Savage Mode, so obviously you have to forgive him. He ain't done it before. So he, like Tyson Fury, he's got it like marked down. You know, he's the king of talking trash.
I'm gonna send this guy a link. B Mode sent this down.
No, that's a troll, man.
We're gonna see if he jumps in here tonight. He'll get kicked out the group rather quickly. He get kicked out rather quickly.
Any wrenches on here or no one?
No, I don't even know I do that shit. Don't care to do it. Let them say what they want to say. Halftime I go live for 10 minutes and it's about stuff nobody want to talk about and I get off. So I don't take that's LDBC moves. I'm not a protected person. I don't agree with none of their ways and I will not I'm good on that.
I'm biased.
What's good, man?
Did you see the thing?
Yeah. You know, I think Miller he reminded me of a mixture between Stavern and Wilder 2 and Broner when they were just kind of talking themselves into believing what they were saying, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the push obviously to me has showed me he didn't really want to have a stare down. You know, because if you push, you know you're gonna get separated.
No, but you know what I think it is? I'm thinking he knows that AJ ain't never been like roughed up at press conferences or anything like that. You know what I mean? So maybe that's his idea of look. All right, set tone setter. It was a tone setter for how he's gonna be. You know what I mean?
Like he wanted to try and ruffle AJ because AJ hasn't really been ruffled. Like no one has.
Yeah, so you want to see what reaction he's gonna get.
Do you know what I mean? Like he saw what happened with Dominic Brazil. Dominic Brazil tried a little bit and he got shut down straight away. So he's like, nah, I'm gonna set the tone.
Yeah, but Dominic Brazil is another one, man.
I'm gonna add barbershop conversation to the hangout. Matter of fact, that guy sent me a fake email. It's not an email, bro.
I told you, man.
Oh,
Yo, I
please
told you.
add barbershop. I want to question him, boy.
B mode 3. That's not an email, dog. That I literally sent something there, and it's not even hitting the enter button. Like, nah, you full of shit.
Man,
Just
I like the AJ what he said. I pay your mom's rent.
Rent, yeah,
I'm the
that shit was
landlord.
deadly.
I
Man
like
was
what
getting-
AJ said. I like what AJ said to the Blue Blood when he said, "Well, are you my accountant?"
What'd he say?
50 million. He said, "Are you my accountant?" 'Cause he
Yeah,
said,
when you become my promoter, when you was privy to my, that's what he asked him. When did you become my manager? Like, who are you? I mean, like, what do you know about it? You don't know nothing. They just telling him basically. He was
He
on
needs
his
to
ass.
stop bringing up the 50 mil already, man. He just let it go, bro. It's been debunked already.
"Yo, is this the real barbershop? Yeah, that you had it."
Yeah, it's him.
I'm just wondering, how did you get? Is he in the chat though?
Nah, we'll jump on if he feel like it. And question him about his methods and why some things. You just give him the B mode. You full of shit. B mode. I call you full of shit. B mode. You send a fake email address, bro. Fake email address. 100%.
And I didn't know Miller was a PED user either. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Nah,
He got
he was.
He got yeah.
As a
he got-
kickboxer,
did
isn't
he
he?
get- I think did he get banned? Did he get banned?
banned. Yeah, banned as a kickboxer.
Yeah, he
I
got
think.
banned. Yeah, but he said it was a protein shake he took.
That was bullshit, man.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Yo, but Joshua said they're going for Wilder after the fight. I think the fight could happen this year. Like if they find Miller in
Yeah.
America,
Wilder's
said
not
it
going
twice.
to take that fight unless he gets at least
well,
$80 million.
Wilder's got nowhere to go because if Fury don't fight him, then he's gonna have to take whatever they offer him.
But I
Like
mean,
yesterday-
if I was Wilder, like I said this before. I said if I was Wilder, I'd be looking how much money am I going to get? Because at the moment you're getting two people from Great Britain fighting in America now, earning more money than he is.
Yep.
And he's been fighting in America for how long? So I'll be wild. I'll be like going to
But
the
why-
network saying how much you're going to be paying me. I'm the champion. How much? You're
Why
gonna
not?
pay me?
Why not take the 15 million or whatever it is, 16 million? Come to the UK. You got a chance to become.
You know what my boy sent me? My boy said to me, now Wilder don't have a fight with Fury, he could finally fight Charlie Zilnoff.
Who the hell was that?
I mean, I know he
Who the
gotta
hell
be.
is that guy?
He gotta be fucking hurt, man. Wilder gotta be hurt that he.
Yeah, listen,
he's
did
not
you
here
hear
swinging at
his interview? Did you hear his
50-50?
interview on the Boxing Boys?
Yep.
Yeah, he did sound like
right.
he was in his heart.
He sounded like he was hurting his heart, man.
50-50, you've been turning down 60-40, talking about some 50-50 only. This man been getting advised by YouTubers and shit. Man, he got 10,000 subs yet. Let me fucking sign to him. You dumbass.
I understand why the old fans now, because whenever you go on these channels, he's always doing interviews with them. So I understand why, like
that's why they're the
like
fans.
the BFTV guy, like the delusions are coming out that guy's mouth, man. Some of the things I couldn't believe, but there's
He's an idiot, bro.
you go
That's
on.
why I said. That's why
go
I
on
said.
some
Me
of
in the
these
beginning. Me in the beginning, I used to respect barbershop conversation. He actually used to call it fair.
You almost called him Barbercock.
Barbercock.
Fuck it, that's his name. Barbercock conversation.
Barbercock conversations. Yeah, man. I used to watch him. Yeah, and this guy was actually used to call it down the middle. Then I don't know when Wilder started giving him them recognition, them views, and that. This guy was like, "Look, I'll jump on your train." This guy even went against Andre Wood, bro. He was going through the worst for Wilder, bro. Look at him.
Even Fury on ESPN, he was like, Wilder is a useless dosser after he signed his deal. So it's like everybody's just shitting on Wilder right now. The only valuable fights he has is Brazil, in my opinion, or Ortiz.
The next move is
Funaki.
the most fair man.
It's gonna be Kaunaki next because Brazil and White are fighting. So he's gonna fight a voluntary.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. Zordo, what's his name? Zordon was over there on his channel. Zordon tripped me out. Zordon absolutely. Zordon absolutely tripped me out because the other day it was like Kanauki. Who the fuck is y'all really believe what? Blah blah blah. Him and BFTV was going at it. Kanauki. Next thing you know, that deal come in yesterday. He was all like, "So who gives a fuck? We can fucking fight. We can fight Kanauki. We can bring him in."
Yo, is that guy accountant or something?
He said,
I mean, that guy's a fraud as far as
yesterday,
I don't care what he is. When you act like that, when you do things like that, I don't give a fuck what you are. You lack integrity.
and yesterday, Fanad said Wilder doesn't have to fight any more hard fights if he can't get the Fury 2. I'm like, well, he only had one hard fight his whole career.
Well, which one was it? Ortiz or the Fury?
Man, Fury.
All right, B-Mode, I sent you an email. I don't know. I had to email you first. My bad. You're not a liar, but I had to email you first, and then they allowed me to add you for whatever. I don't know. Google Chrome Hangouts is fucking nuts, but you in here now. So if you want to jump,
is Babacock Conversations on or is it just
no, he's not on. He's not on. But that's a funny fucking name, Babacock. If dude got the Babacock.
That's not my meme. By the way.
All right, he said, "LOL, Fannon's client's going to jail." Nah, man, that's Zordon, bro. Power Rangers. He's sitting over there looking like the Power. If we paint that motherfucker blue, that's a costume outfit. I swear, man. When he went at me, bro, I was like, dog, I got too much artillery, man. I got way to don't do it. Don't do that to yourself. And I'm trying to stop this, this beef and just get back to boxing. But the shit just be, they be pulling me back, man. Everybody always want to pull me back into that shit. Let me see. B-Mo got burner accounts. EZAL from Friday. EZL from Friday. Who is that? What you mean by that? Let's see what we got. LOL. I don't know what they laughing about. Babacock, I guess. Babacock and 78 Sports are lost. They were decent years ago. I gotta say it, man. I came in the game to T Street, right? And I began to go on T Street channel. I began to be all over like the YouTube, the Facebook pages and stuff like that. I came in the game social media wise over there. Did he put me on or anything like that? Nah, we just talk boxing. So I then like, okay, gotta be more people talking in this community, and I ran into people like 78. Dante,
what about Ego?
Ego was sitting Ego be sitting in the back thinking he's Drake, man.
I can't do Ego. I honestly, only way I used to do Ego was when he was on Dante's channel, and he was like the elbow to the shoulder. Dante was doing everything from shoulder. He'd be the elbow and the fingertips every now and then.
How about Black Fight?
There. But after that, it was like, nah, I can't do a full 2 hours to eat. Like Dante was okay. Dante was straight. The Wire, but when I got into all these, 78, man, he was legit. I used to literally type the number 7 on my keyboard, and it would go straight to 78. I'm like, yeah, my boy uploaded today, 10 minutes of boxing talk. Then he started faking out. Not with just Wilder, with Ward. He just started faking the fuck out. So, He said,
but the thing with
more shit than
what's it called? Babacock Conversations. He's like the guy who's doing all the interviews, and they contradict themselves. So, like, I don't know why people follow him, man. Seriously.
He says Ego got a wonky eye. I don't think he does, man. I think
he does. Yeah, he does. That's why he puts glasses on.
Nah. I seen him without it. I seen him without the glasses.
It looks like D-Ray Davis.
When you sit into the when you sit at the computer so long, man, that should hurt your damn. And then think about it, this dude be making 10-minute videos 6 times a day, and then he go live. That's fucking hard work, bro. I'm not uploading that much. You got me fucked up. YouTube.
It's his grind, bro.
Barbershop is a fake pro-black channel too, man. His wife is Asian.
Somebody up background, bro.
His wife.
I B-Mode in the building. Let's see what he's gonna say.
All right, I see him in there. B-Mode, you on, man? No, don't shy down.
Hey, Low Place, you be talking a lot of junk, man.
About who? Junk about who, man? I don't eat junk food, bro. I don't know what you want.
You know damn well you wouldn't have that same energy if you seen Blue Blood in person.
Man, Blue Blood is it.
Hold on. Look, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you talking about coming down to fighting with me and Blue Blood, I don't look. I ain't even got that energy to it. I'm just talking YouTube. I think you full of shit. But I'm not gonna let you speak for Blue Blood. Blue Blood ain't never said he want to run no hands with me or none of them.
Dog,
have.
you
And the
just
day
talking
they
shit
do,
about. You was just
hold
talking
on. The day one of them do, I'm gonna give him a pleasant surprise. I'm not. You know what? I'm not even gonna let you speak on that kind of energy because I want you to understand. Low Place kind of undefeated out here in these streets, bro. Low Place kind of undefeated.
Just understand, you brought that energy up. You the one who said it. I'm just calling you out on it.
No. I never said I wanted to put my hands on Blue Blood. I said he deserves that treatment he get if he think he can throw shots at them, and then they tell
Yo,
him.
can Blue Blood speak for himself? What is this?
No,
man?
let him talk. Let him talk. I talk to him. Hold on, let him talk. So yeah, I'm not gonna let you put that energy out. Blue Blood ain't done that here, but I'm saying he going to them press conferences and he's doing all these 3-hour things. Eddie Hearn's a fraud. Disprove Eddie Hearn's a liar. This and you think these guys ain't? You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, please, I'm tired of your shit, bruh. You got.
I mean, come on. Eddie Hearn's a promoter. All promoters lie. Come on, you know that.
That is true. But when you start coming, the fighter threw the water on the fighter and his bodyguard supposedly threw the water on you. The fighter risked his life.
You threw it on Ness.
Into the ring.
Nah, I seen the footage. They were going at somebody else. They thought they all were together. They all were together.
It really hit Ness, not even Blue Blood though.
But the thing is, with Blue Blood, he says
Blood,
we say all promoters are liars, but I never heard Blue Blood say that Shelly Fink was a liar.
Nope.
Or Al
Exactly.
Heyman,
I've
or
never
Lou
seen him
DiBella.
say Shelly Fink was a liar. You've never said them man are a liar,
Bro.
because he's already got his side picked. That's what I mean.
That is true.
They don't call it down the middle.
That is true.
Let
me ask you. So you LDBC, you consider yourself LDBC, B Mode?
Hell no. I'm neutral. I try to be as neutral as I can be.
That's
But
a lie.
everybody has a preference, to be honest with you.
And that's what I'm saying. But me, I'm an AJ fan, but I can sit here and say
You sound like you honestly sound like world star. What is it? That shit.
World Breaker.
World Breaker, bro.
You sound like that boy that Unbiased body. To be honest with you, Unbiased still got his belt.
Who, Bubba Cook?
Hey
Bubba
man,
Cook,
Unbiased. Tell us about that. Unbiased. So you had a rematch. He made you sign a rematch clause, and he was gonna give you 60-40 in the rematch, right?
Yep.
And he still won't take the fight.
Nah.
Oh man, you whooped it, bro. That might be performance in the upset of the year, man. I ain't even gonna lie. World Breaker is still taking L's, man. Still. You know what I mean?
Last night was funny.
But we might work out him World Star, because that's what happened in that night.
Yo, can I ask B-Mo the question?
Go ahead.
Do you know Che? Do you know Che?
Do I know who?
Sorry, do you know Blue Blood?
No, I don't. I don't know him personally.
Do you know what he's like? Do you know what he's like as a person in real life?
No, I don't know the guy personally. So
he's a hard-working man. He ain't no gangster, and he's self-admitted that to many people. And he's a fucking really good guy. I know Blue really well. I spoke to Blue quite a lot.
Okay, so how you gonna let Low Place talk shit about him? You're not gonna stick up for the guy.
Why would I stick up for him? He can stick up for himself. He's a man.
Yep.
Hold
on. What shit did I talk? What shit did I talk? I said he's not honest. He's not intellectually. He's not being honest over there.
But that's the thing. Like, it's not about being personal. I don't know Blue Bloods, and I don't know him personally. I've spoken to him a few times. I've done some debates with him. So, personally, he might be the great person in the world. This is not about that. It's about him professionally in a professional environment.
Being dishonest.
He conducts interviews. That's
I just didn't want you to come off like making a beef. Like I wanted to hit the nigga in the mouth. I don't want to touch. They want to touch.
That's what you were talking about.
Okay, so let's figure this out. What is Blue Blood saying that's dishonest?
Go back over the whole thing. What was Blue Blood talking about?
The 50
no, but what was he saying? What he's saying is dishonest. I don't think it's dishonest. I think it's his opinion. That's the first thing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
I haven't got a problem with Blue Blood and his opinion. The issue that I have is that he, like, you know, it just looks unprofessional when you're having an interview and Eddie Hearn has to correct you in the middle of an interview. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't look professional if I'm watching it. Like, and I think from my point of view, I'm like, if you're gonna be doing boxing news and you're gonna be talking to these people, you have to come correct. You have to come correct with the information. You can't make Eddie Hearn like bother you every time you do an interview. And then you like, and then you can't make Eddie Hearn. And then Eddie Hearn in a press conference with Jarrell Miller saying, you asked the most stupidest questions on the thing. It's gonna ruin your reputation. If people don't know you and listening to that, they're gonna think, this guy asks stupid questions. And after I'm listening to it and I'm thinking he does ask stupid questions.
But they're not real media, man.
I disagree.
They're not real media.
I think Blue Blood does pretty good. He probably asks one dumb question, but when I watch him, most of the time he does pretty good. I got to be honest with you.
Now I'm gonna ask you a question, right?
This is just dumb question.
Ellie Sackback is a fucking retard.
Right? Ellie Sackback get that work, and Ellie Sackback get that work, and don't nobody.
He does. But I'm gonna ask a question. Can anybody tell me the last time Blue Blood did an interview with Eddie Hearn and not mention 50 million?
Man, Blue Blood says like this. Hold on. Blue Blood.
What's the issue?
Hold on. Blue Blood says
about 50 million. Like,
what has Wilder and 50 million got to do with Jarrell Miller and Anthony Joshua from over a year and a half ago?
Hold on. No, he's never did an interview without it because he says prayers like this: Our Father, which art in 50 million, hallowed be thy 50 million. You know what I'm saying? In Jesus' name, we 50 million. Lay me down to 50 million. No, bro. Like, this shit's getting old, bro.
How many times I can mention?
I can say this. This is what I'm gonna say. This man is obsessed with this. He's starting to believe what he said himself. Not what is the fact. Is what I said myself. When you question it, I have inside sources, and that's it. What? You're nobody's manager. You get everything we get, and that's it. It's done.
That's not true.
That's it.
You don't know his sources, man. He might have sources behind the scenes.
But the thing is, this is the thing, because I done a debate with Blue Blood.
Blue Blood is his sources. Blue Blood does interviews. He is his sources. He said this many a time.
The thing is with Blue Bloods, yeah. I done debates with this guy numerous times, yeah. And the thing is, when he's losing an argument, he tries to win the argument saying, "Oh, I spoke to them personally. This is what they told me." I said, "No, at the end of the day, if they've told you, that's great. But like, as far as I'm concerned, they ain't told me. They ain't told nobody else. And if they're telling you something different, we're going based on what's in the public domain and what's publicly known. You can't simply say that this person has personally said to you this, and publicly they're saying something else. Because to me, you look like a liar. That's how it is. And if they said something and they're contradicting what you're saying, you need to prove it. You need to come up with the evidence to show that what they said to you is true. If not,
at the end of the day, though,
what's been said in the public domain.
He just has to stop mentioning the 50 mil. Just leave it alone.
But they can't let that go because
it's already been debunked. It's already
yesterday. Today, even at the press conference, when you got Wilder not even fighting Fury, Joshua, and you got Joshua Miller, and they're still bringing that up. Like, I don't know, why don't they bring up the other offers Wilder turned down? Like, even yesterday, obviously, I don't want to keep mentioning that, but the guy just kept mentioning the 50 million, but they turn a blind eye to the 50 million flat fee that he clearly turned down.
I think UK fans are the only ones who have an issue with the 50 million.
No,
it's not an issue. When you keep bringing it up.
You guys are the only ones complaining about the 50 million.
Yeah, because it was.
Wait, no, hold the fuck up. Blue Blood was complaining about it today in the interview.
I'm talking
That's actually what he was doing.
He's American.
Y'all complain like it's Wilder's fault or something.
Fake offer.
Like,
it is his fault.
Offer.
So wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Whose fault do you think it is then, Bimo?
So we're talking about the 50 million that AJ said he wanted to fight?
Yes, go ahead, continue.
Yeah, he would want 50 million to fight.
One at a time.
Let him talk.
Hey, hold on. Y'all one at a time, speaking over each other.
So what's the issue? AJ said he wanted it. Wilder offered it.
Okay, let me tell you.
Who got it? Who got the response?
50 million.
Go ahead, Ed. We'll go down the line.
All right, go ahead.
The issue is not in the 50 million. The issue is that when you're asking these kind of questions, you have to ask it in relation to the situation that you're in. In Joshua Miller, when is Joshua Miller press conference? What's the 50 million got to do with it? Do you know
That's what I was
mean?
trying to see. That's what I was trying to see. This
Hamid,
fight-
hold on, let him
You're
finish.
asking-
Hamid,
you're
Hamid, wait.
asking the 50 million at every single question, non-related to Wilder. Like, why are you asking it every single question? They asked the question once. Okay, he's giving you an answer. You ask the same question again, give you another answer. How many times are you going to answer it? Are you expecting a different answer every time you ask that same question? And it's getting to the point now.
Yeah.
It's like Carl Froch. Carl Froch when he's mentioning 80,000 at Wembley.
Let him finish.
Every single conversation. Do you know what I mean?
This is what I'm trying to say. Look, when Fury and Waldo were fighting, did anyone mention the Waldo ducking Joshua at the press conferences or these offers?
No.
Why you keep bringing this shit up, man? Like the fights.
And also people just don't want to realize the 50 mil was a fake offer. Money coming from BT Sports.
That's what I'm saying.
24 hours, and they declined a meeting.
Was it without a contract or not? Because that shit.
It was without a contract.
That's what I was saying yesterday.
Y'all hold on, man. Y'all going over each
Well,
other.
just let me finish. It wasn't a contract. It was just an offer. The money was coming from BT Sports. They didn't send term sheets, 24 hours, and they declined actually having a meeting. In order to co-promote, which would be BT Sports and Sky Sports, you need to have a meeting to negotiate, correct? Okay, you decline that. Therefore, it's a fake offer.
And how could you accept the offer without the contract? That's what I tried saying yesterday as well, man. The whole shit is.
No, I just want to E for this 50 million conversation. Yeah, let me just put it like this. Just say, for example, yeah, they actually believe the 50 million is real. They've done thousands or hundreds of videos saying the 50 million this, the 50 million that. If you believe the 50 million's real, why are you gonna ask somebody if the 50 million is real if you know if they're possibly gonna lie to you? What's the point?
The thing is,
hold on, Edge. Let him finish, Edge.
Well,
Edge, let him finish. Edge, shut the fuck up and let him finish. For fuck's sake.
like for example, what's the point? Like if I believe something and I go ask somebody and they're gonna tell me the answer that I want to hear, why am I gonna chase them down again when I next see them and asking them same question? This 50 million has been going on for so long. It's just like, how many times have you seen Blue do a video saying, "See, Eddie Hearn said this, so that means the 50 million was real." Okay, so then if to you the 50 million is real, why are you gonna ask it? Like, why are you still gonna keep on asking it? Like, just fucking leave it then.
It's
Fucking
nearly
hell.
a year, man. It's nearly a year later. Do you know what I mean? It's like, for God's sake. Like, we know it's fake. Like, if you believe it's real, fair enough. But we know the 50 million is fake. But then you keep on asking Eddie Hearn about it a year later, and he got pissed off. If you're asking the same question over and over again, do you know what I mean? It's like, it's gonna be like, have you got anything else you want to say?
It was a bluff, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a PR stuff.
Let me say this to validate the 50 million. This is what I see happening. They go to Barry Hearn, who is really not involved anymore, except for if somebody asks him his opinion. They say Barry Hearn said it was real. Barry Hearn isn't working his deal every day. It's Eddie Hearn, it's AJ, and that's the only person I've ever said. Well, yeah, maybe it's real.
Never.
People are getting confused with the offer is real or not. The issue is not. This is people trying to switch their own agenda. The fact of the matter is, Eddie Hearn said the offer was made on the 25th of April. A day later, Eddie Hearn came out in an interview and said it's not about whether the money is real. They probably do have the money, but it's not about just the money. It's about other factors that are involved as well. That's why we need to arrange.
Yeah, I've said that. Hold on. This is the issue.
A day later. Hold on. The day after the offer was made.
Hold on. This is the issue. He asked for a $50 million purse. He didn't ask for $50 million for you to change his network, change his promoter, change. He asked for a purse. That's what it wasn't legit in that sense, right? If I'm signed to Sky Sports, I'm asking for a $50 million purse where I'm signed to. Don't disrespect. Like, if I didn't say that, you need to take that into account anyways, and don't go and try to change all of my lifestyle. That's why I said I'm not gonna sell myself out. I'm not gonna do those things for 50 million that he didn't know was real or not.
And that's why.
This what I'm trying to say. Yeah, hey, y'all gotta let people finish, man. It's too many people on here, and it sounds horrible when we do that. But McGregor, he asked you the same thing. So McGregor, you hop in there if you want.
What did I ask him?
Well, he asked you about your take on the 50 million as well.
Oh, what's my take on the 50 million? My take on the 50 million is that it's a publicity stunt. It was a somewhat legitimate offer, but they knew Sky Sports wouldn't agree to negotiate with BT at the time. That's what it was, and it was very good publicity. We're talking about it a year later.
It wasn't even a real contract, man. How could you offer someone something without a contract or terms and agreement? without the proper
Hamed. Don't go to stating things as facts, mate. You're not a part of Matchroom, or you're not a part of the
I
other.
never said I was, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you're just saying there wasn't even a contract.
Even saying
According to Eddie Hearn.
Hello.
Yeah.
Man just
Not there wasn't one. Not there wasn't one. There wasn't one according to Eddie Hearn. Should be what you should say.
Yeah,
Because what you're doing is doing the same thing other people are doing. That's annoying.
Hey, let Recognize get in here. What do you think, Recognize?
About the offer?
Yeah.
Fuck Recognize. He's a hoe.
Yeah, I love you too, Gregor. But the only thing, I mean, I know what as much as you guys know. The same thing. I mean, the way I understand it, they wanted him. It seems like they wanted him to like leave his obligations for this $50 million, and I can't see where. When I say obligations, obviously I'm talking about with Sky Sports, and there was no details. Like, okay, are we gonna co-promote this? Like, is PT Sports and Sky Sports gonna do this together? What were the other details? Just throwing out 50 million, say, okay, 50 million, here it is. There's got to be more to that because, you know, potentially, let's say if they wanted him to fight on BT Sports, if they say, let's say they did want him to fight there, he can't just pick up and leave. He has a contract. He's got a contract with Sky Sports, so he could be sued for that 50 million that he's gonna get. You know, so it doesn't make any sense. I thought it was a publicity stunt. I mean, like someone just said, we're still talking about it all these months later. It's like almost a year now.
No, but it's a great publicity.
Can I finish one before I got cut off? Let me just say something. Look, I never said what the whole contract thing. What I was trying to say was, if there was a contract, if the offer, whatever, was real, why would you give someone 24 hours, whatever, without a meeting, whatever, and then you call it off? Like the whole thing just seemed to me,
but who
like
needs
smoke.
who
Wait,
needs the
let me
meeting?
finish.
Bro?
Let me finish.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
So the whole thing to me was like smoke without mirrors, like smoke and mirrors, whatever. So it was a publicity stunt, and I don't really care about him. I didn't even mention him once. From a wildest team, you had 3 managers all contradicting themselves. To me, it didn't seem like a legit offer or whatever.
Hey,
Yeah, the thing is, if you understand
hold on, Edge. B mode. You there?
Yeah, what's up?
So tell me this, because this is what I'm interested from. I mean, I don't want to call you LDBC. You ain't call yourself LDBC, but you seem, I don't know, you might have some respect there. Personally, I don't have much at all. So I'm going to ask you, they do a lot of this rating the best heavyweights, and everybody seems in that group to have Joshua last. So are you that guy too to saying Joshua the 3rd best heavyweight in the world?
Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, to be honest, I have Fury number 1.
Oh,
Because he got boxing skills. I have him number 1. To me, him and Wilder is a toss-up.
so you
Based on what?
so I was correct. Hold on. So I was correct. I was correct.
Based on AJ last fight and how he looked, it's a toss-up between him and Wilder.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Man,
You mean with a conclusive knockout over a proven former world champion?
A guy that, in my opinion, Wilder ducked.
hold on. Y'all go ahead. Let him. I mean,
the tackle fight. He didn't.
let me ask him some more questions. So I'm not trying to put the work. You can't. Well, it ain't even me putting the work on you. You came and you said you wanted the work. So if you feel any way disrespected by, I'm not going to disrespect you verbally. I'm just going to talk to you and everything you've probably heard about low place says this and that. You going
to low place. I watch you. I know how you get down.
No. But you gonna get the experience. No, hold on. You gonna get the experience. You gonna get the real live experience of how low place.
Hey, give me real. I know what you're about.
Okay, well, you're gonna get the real live experience. You don't have to guess no more. You don't have to watch. You're gonna see it firsthand. So all them
Low Place just really wants to know if you're one of his clubs or not, man.
Hold on. So for all the people that told you Low Place called me this, Low Place said that, you gonna see I ain't do that to you, and I likely didn't do that to them either. All right, so we're gonna ask you. We're gonna keep asking. Who do you listen to the most? Like name the channels you listen to the most. Like
Robert
top three.
Cutts.
To beat who I listen to the most, probably Dwyer. Dwyer boxing. Man, it's a mix of people.
Who else?
I really don't listen to LDBC at all. Like Fannin, I'll hit him up sometime. T Street. I probably listen to T Street more
What
than
about
anybody.
Black Five Fan TV?
Who? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, man.
Who said that?
Yeah, oh, I mean, I just see it funny
Wait,
when
let me ask him something. So you said that AJ's performance against a proven heavyweight Povetkin was bad after he knocked him out.
What about Wilder's performance?
No, I didn't mention Povetkin. I mentioned tackle. But Povetkin, to me, he was kind of washed. To be honest, I'm talking about.
Wasn't Fury meant to be washed? Wasn't it like? Do you really think they had good intentions on that fight, bringing Fury back like they did? You think?
No, they didn't. But Fury is Fury though. He's the lineal champ. The dude's like 6'9".
Let me ask you this:
He got boxing skills.
Didn't he retire? Didn't he retire?
Say it again.
Fury retired, correct?
Who retired?
Fury did. He announced his retirement, right?
Yeah, he retired and he came back.
Okay, so Floyd Mayweather retired and he came back and he fought Conor McGregor. Did Conor McGregor fight for the lineal title at 154 pounds?
No, what point are you trying to make?
I'm trying to make the point that he retired and he's no longer the lineal champion. You just said Floyd wasn't, and Floyd got a way better career, resume, money. Why would Fury still be lineal if he just simply...
don't get into that, man. That's debatable.
We're not getting into that debate again.
No. We got
You forgot to mention this part.
But to be honest, he technically is the lineal champion.
Hold on. Let him explain. Floyd is who?
I said take the lineal off of Tyson Fury name. To me, he's still the best. To me, he's still better than to AJ. He can outbox AJ. He can outbox.
This is your opinion in your eye test, and that's okay, right?
What did Fury do since the fight with Klitschko? He didn't fight one live body, and Wilder looked like shit for 11 rounds. So
yeah, well, Wilder's just Wilder, you know. He can't.
But Fury had just cut off 100 pounds of weight, done all the coke. Come on, if you're calling Povetkin washed, that vision of Fury.
So that should tell you how good Fury is if he did all that and he came back.
Let me ask you, how good is Wilder, bro?
Mate, can I get in here? Can I get in here? I want to ask the guy a question. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, so you said Wilder's right up there with Fury based on the performance, and Fury's the best, right? But if you think about it,
hold on. I said Wilder and AJ. To me, it's a toss-up. I don't know who's better. Fury's to me the best out of the three.
Well, what do you think of Wilder's last performance against a guy who, in preparation, fought a pinata and a guy who was so good they had to name him twice?
I mean, but you got to name that guy. The guy is Tyson Fury. He's just not no random person.
Okay, can you name, outside of Vladimir Klitschko and his last fight against Deontay Wilder, can you name someone who was ranked inside the top 10 that Tyson Fury ever fought against?
Okay, let's stop right there.
I'll give you a few months. You can go research on BoxRec.
Let's stop right there, though. How did he beat Klitschko? Didn't he outbox Klitschko?
Yo, answer the question, man.
He beat him better than AJ did. AJ almost got stopped.
That's deflecting my question. That's
deflecting. Hold on. Pause. I want to ask a question.
Yo, pause.
Fury made it look easy.
Everybody gonna get their shot to go with B-Mo. B-Mo is the guy of the hour. All right.
Yeah.
No. Hold on. We're gonna give everybody a good 5 minutes. If B-Mo don't mind it, if B-Mo don't feel like he can put on the spot.
Keep it coming. I like it.
All right. So what I want everybody to do, if it's not on you, mute your microphone, and that's gonna be, and you're gonna get a good 3 to 5 minutes. I'm gonna go good 3 minutes with McGregor and B mode, and then it's gonna be unbiased B mode. And if anybody feel like they got an opinion,
I'm off the unbiased.
We just go down the line. Give me.
I'll go after them.
So just mute up, and McGregor and B-Mo, as long as B-Mo feel like he can handle it, y'all can bring him any topic he want. He asks for the smoke, and I'm gonna let him be 18 and older and buy all the goddamn cigarettes he want. So here we go. McGregor and B-Mo, y'all have at it.
So what are you trying to debate exactly? What are you trying to say?
I'm bringing up the credibility of the opponent and opposition based on time periods and time elapsing.
Okay, of who? Of all the heavyweights?
No, of Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, and Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury fought Deontay Wilder 3 years after he'd fought Klitschko. The Tyson Fury who beat Vladimir Klitschko was an awful lot better than the Tyson Fury who fought against Deontay Wilder, and I think most people would agree on that. He was a lot faster, he was a lot smoother, his jab was more, and he had higher levels of volume, especially in the fight against Christian Hammer before Vladimir Klitschko. His head movement was a lot better, and his lateral body movement was a lot better. Against Wilder, he had virtually no upper lateral movement, but his head was moving a lot, and his feet were really plodding. Wilder was headhunting quite a lot, and his only success came off of going from the jab to the body, which he later found out was the best thing that he could do, or setting up off the hook. So
okay, I think we all know that, but what are you trying to say though? Like, what are you?
Right, I want you to ask me a question. How good do you think Deontay Wilder is when he got pretty much schooled and got a gifted decision against Tyson Fury? I think a lot of people will agree on that. He got a gifted decision against Tyson Fury. How good do you really think he is when he fought a guy who was way past his best?
I'm gonna say it again. Put them in orders. Fury's at the top. AJ and Wilder, what's up to me? I think so.
But what about AJ's performance against Vladimir Klitschko when he did actually beat Klitschko? Even though it was a very difficult fight, it was an exceptional fight to watch. AJ was able to beat Vladimir Klitschko, whereas Wilder, in most people's eyes, should have lost.
Should have lost to who? Fury?
To Tyson Fury by quite a wide landscape. Yeah. Wouldn't you be able to differentiate that there's a bit of a difference in caliber between Wilder and Joshua?
Because Wilder didn't fight Klitschko. You know, Wilder. See, if you're gonna say that, you could say this: Tyson Fury fought Klitschko. He didn't get knocked down by him.
Okay.
He outboxed him.
What about when Wilder fought against Luis Ortiz, and in the 7th round, he got hit 30 times, and at the end of it,
did he go down?
They had a doctor to him at ringside.
Let me finish. So Fury fought Klitschko, outboxed him, made it look easy. AJ fights Klitschko. He gets knocked down. He almost gets stopped.
AJ's not a boxer. He's a fighter. More of a fighter than Fury. He's not a boxer.
AJ is a boxer. He can box a little bit.
Not to the same extent.
So Wilder fights Fury, and Fury does what he's supposed to do. He's outboxing him, but Wilder almost knocks him out. So I mean, what are you saying?
I'm just trying to figure out.
Your issue is AJ.
Okay, what's my issue?
Your issue with AJ and Wilder being a toss-up to me. I think that's your main issue.
I think one's more proven than the other. I mean, Deontay Wilder, when did he win the world title, guys? What was it, 5 years ago? 4 years ago?
2015, 4 years ago. Yeah.
24 years ago. He won the title 4 years ago. Took him 32 fights to get to that point. He's had a career that's now spanning going into I believe it's into its 11th year. He started in 2008 or early 2009. Low Place would know that. I believe he was at his debut.
I don't see an issue with that. I don't see an issue. I mean, he started boxing at 19, won a bronze medal.
Okay, Anthony Joshua started fighting at 19, mate.
Okay, so I mean, what's the issue though?
He's younger. He's achieved more, and he's beaten way better opposition.
Ding. That's a round. 3 minutes.
The next. Get someone.
That's a round. All right, I'm biasing you down the line.
Okay, so
okay, hold on. If it ain't on you, mute the microphone, and we got unbiased. Let me ask B-Mo, you feel like you can continue?
I could. I mean, I don't see nothing happen. He wasn't really saying much.
I just want to make sure you don't feel, you know what I'm saying, that nobody get no gift decisions over you.
I mean, just prove to me that AJ is better than Wilder. Just prove it to me.
Let me get in here.
There you go. Unbiased B-Mode.
I'm off the unbiased.
So I mean, this is it's pretty simple. I mean, we could just look at their resume and see visibly who is the better fighter, who's fought the more top 10 heavyweight, who's unified belts. So I mean, who in your opinion is making you feel like because Wilder fought this guy that he is on the same playing field as AJ? Who?
I mean, he fought Ortiz.
So
He
what?
beat Ortiz.
So
So wasn't AJ ducking Ortiz? Wasn't Hearn?
no, he wasn't.
He
Ortiz,
signed the guy.
Ortiz, hold on.
Come
Ortiz,
on, come on.
popped dirty for PEDs. Did you forget that? And then they took him off the ranking.
That was after the fact.
That was after the fact, but also
That was after the fact. Hearn signed him, put him on the show.
No, he didn't. He fought David Allen and it looked like shit.
But he was supposed to fight AJ. He was promised AJ, never got AJ. Hearn was playing games. Come on, you know that, man. Am I lying?
No.
That ain't true, but I'll let you guys carry on.
Yeah, come on now. I mean, you're basically trying to say that he ducked Ortiz, but after the IBF mandated AJ to fight Pulev after the Klitschko rematch got denied, or Klitschko retired. So then he fought Pulev. Pulev pulled out, and then he fought Takam. That's what happened. So he didn't duck Ortiz.
Yeah, he ducked Ortiz.
He didn't.
Hearn promised Ortiz an AJ fight. Signed him. He never got it.
He never got it.
Look at Fury. Fury even said this. Wilder said it, of course, but Fury even said this.
Of course, Fury and Wilder are going to say it. They want to be the guy that is looked at as like the top guy.
Fury is, in my opinion, without a belt, he's the top guy. But
it shows a fact how he ducked.
Hamed, no.
He didn't duck Ortiz, but I mean, he wants to believe.
Yeah, he ducked Ortiz.
I just explained to you that the IBF mandated Pulev fight right after the rematch between Klitschko and AJ wasn't made because Klitschko retired.
So Hearn could have had the IBF. No, damn well Hearn could have had the IBF say.
I don't know damn well anything because the IBF doesn't play when it comes to mandatory.
Please.
We all know that. If you know boxing sanctioning bodies, the IBF
it's all politics. It's all politics.
So, anyways, you want to say Ortiz is the guy that is the reason why Wilder's resume, or you've seen him look better than AJ or whatever you're thinking. But Wilder almost got knocked the fuck out in the 7th round.
Okay.
So what did you see? And he was losing the entire fight. I mean, he was. I mean, in most people's eyes, I mean, this is why Paulie Malignaggi exploded right after the fight.
This is why
his ass.
This is why AJ didn't fight Ortiz. That's just my point.
No,
the same reason why
AJ. That's around.
Yeah, let me mention something.
Hold on.
No, it's me. I got this.
Whoa, hold on.
I'm after doing
straight down the line. Hold on.
Why you skip me then if you're going straight?
Hold on. Whoa. We're going straight down the line. I promise. Man. Hold on. We're going straight down the line. This is the line I see. Hold on. First, I'm gonna say to BMO. I'm gonna give you some advice because I've been in this shit for a long time, bro. This debating shit for long. You're gonna have to turn your mic up. You're gonna have to call a motherfucker. You're gonna have to speak over a motherfucker. You letting everybody just run you off the track to me. I know you don't do this often, but I'm not being biased. I'm just
What you mean? You can't hear my mic or something? Or what you talking about?
I can hear you, but I can hear you. The mic volume fine. It's just that you got that. It's like you rolling up a blunt while you talking. You know what I'm saying? You gotta lick the blunt every now and then, finish roll. You know, you barely going.
You sound like Joe Joyce trying to have an argument with Adrian Brown on me.
I'm just going.
Trying to tell you.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Base up, man, because they letting you say 6 words and then you just letting them take. Then you like, yeah, but I said what I said because, and then they jump in there and then you like, and if I think this because, and then they jump in, man, hell, man, get on it, man. You gotta get on it. If we're going down the line, is recognized.
Bro, come on, man.
Well, look, I'm gonna do this. The first people
I can't even. Sound like people talking over each other.
Hold on. The first people that was on was Edge and Dwayne. So if Edge is there, then Dwayne, then we'll go the last 2 that came on. That's fair. Edge, go ahead.
Yeah, look, all I want to say about this Luis Ortiz business, yeah, is simple as this. Yeah, Eddie Hearn signed Luis Ortiz with the intention of fighting with Luis Ortiz fighting AJ because of all the hype surrounding Luis Ortiz since that Brian Jennings win. That was the whole plan and the whole point. But however, the promise, this is what Eddie Hearn does. The promise of fighting AJ is depending on you and your performances. You have to be good. It's not guaranteed that if you sign with Eddie Hearn, you could be fighting AJ. The same thing with Jarrell Miller. Jarrell Miller was with Eddie Hearn on the presumption that he's going to fight AJ. But if he lost or didn't perform well in his fights, the AJ fight would not happen because the demand is not there. So back to the point. Same thing with Usyk. Usyk signed with Eddie Hearn for the same principle because he wants to fight AJ. But Usyk has to do the business in the ring and look good for people to demand that fight. So going back
That's
to
bullshit. Ortiz had to look good. Look at Miller though.
He looked rubbish against David Allen. Did you not watch the David Allen
Hell
fight?
yeah.
He looked terrible. The fact of the matter is, he went, and this is what Eddie Hearn did. Eddie Hearn signed Luis Ortiz. He signed Luis Ortiz, and he hyped him. Eddie Hearn did his job. He said, "This is the most dangerous guy in the heavyweight division. This guy is dangerous. This guy can cause AJ problems." Casual fans listening to this thinking, "Whoa, Luis Ortiz must be dangerous, right?"
His job.
So he feeds him to David Allen.
Putting goose.
He feeds him.
He's protecting AJ.
He feeds Luis Ortiz to David Allen. David Allen.
Let me get this over.
To look good. That was the plan. The plan was to look good. You go and knock
We gotta
out
get to the
David
point,
Allen
man, because
in great fashion,
this is wasting time. Y'all ain't saying nothing.
and
You know what I'm saying, bro? You got to jump up in there. You ain't letting your hands go, man. You ain't letting your hands go. You let them let their hands go.
Second fight, let's remember this.
Stop throwing
Second fight,
combinations.
He fought Daniel Mars. Yeah. So do you know who Daniel Mars is? Do you know Daniel Mars?
No, he's probably trash.
The
Time in the round. Let me get time in the round.
hear
Let me get time in the round. Look, B-Mo, I'm not like them other if you get on here and you get the going hard, I ain't kicking you out, bro. You saying your piece, bro. Let your hands go. They letting their hands go. Let your hands go. Time in.
Look.
Time in, damn it.
I'm gonna speak facts. He fought Daniel Mars, and he done a KO, and he performed.
Look at that. Y'all coming at me. Here's the debate. Here's the whole debate right here. It's a toss-up between AJ and Wilder.
No, the fact
y'all talking about this other stuff that ain't got nothing to do with it.
That AJ is ducking Ortiz. AJ is not ducking Ortiz. He fought
time in the
Mars.
round. Time in the round. One more time in the round. One more time in the round.
Can I just ask a question?
Hold on. Time in the round. It's time in the round. Time in the round. Look.
AJ's a yes man. He does whatever Hearn tells him.
Time in the round. B-Mo, it is a freestyle AJ heavyweight go. And you gotta, bro, you can't let them out talk you. I'm your coach. I'm let your hands go. Listen to me, bro. I'm not. Hold on, y'all. Time in the round. Edge, you punching on the break, Edge.
Edge, stay aggressive.
Edge ain't doing nothing but just moving around. Nobody's saying nothing.
Gotta go to the corner.
Yeah, but let me explain this important
Edge. Go to your corner. Neutral corner, Edge. Time in the round. I'm about to call, bro. I'm about to let you back. B-Mo, let your hands go. I'm gonna have to stop the fights, bro. Let your hands go. Time in.
Please. Tell me how AJ better than Wilder. To me, it's a toss-up. None of y'all can do that.
Look, AJ's better than Wilder. Like what? Like that's a basic question. He's better moving forward.
Okay, go ahead. Answer. Don't go around the world just to answer that simple question.
He's got a better jab. He's better with uppercuts. He's better with body shots. Like, what are you talking about? He's better than every single
body shots. So he's better than Wilder because of body shot.
He's better with body shots. Better with uppercuts. Better with jabs. Better moving forward. Better footwork. Better on the back foot. Where do you want me to end this conversation? That's just like a basic question.
Wilder could stop that dude.
You have to look at your eyes. He's swinging.
Wilder could stop that dude in 1 second. If Wilder hit AJ, what he hit Fury with, AJ not getting up. AJ ain't built like that.
AJ ain't built like what? Windmill?
Hey, Fury 6'9". Okay.
The amount of windmills that he does,
what he hit Fury with.
Whole communities.
What the hell does that mean? What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, go back to the point of Luis Ortiz.
No, Hamed, no, we gonna get to you.
But anyways, I said to you, everything that AJ is better. He's better in every single way. And better footwork.
Okay, what does that mean?
Better movement, better jab, uppercuts. You know, better.
Hey, this is the heavyweight division. This is not welterweight. Okay, so all that little stuff, it really in the heavyweight sometimes it don't matter.
Well, he
Sometimes
stopped mutual opponents quicker. The mutual opponents he stopped quicker. Even Kyle Naki has stopped mutual Wilder opponents faster than Wilder has.
Okay, what does that mean?
So at the end of the day, he's more efficient at beating down opponents than what Deontay Wilder's done. Simple.
Still
as
a toss-up to me. You didn't prove it wasn't a toss-up.
Ding,
Wilder
ding,
got
ding,
that
ding,
one.
ding, 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 ding. That's a round. Ding, 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 ding.
Wilder got that one-hitter quitter. That's all he
did up for me. That's a round. Now we get. Look, we're gonna give you 20 seconds of corner. I need you to let your hands go, B-Mo. You give me that Adrian Broner out.
Hey, you be a bias, man.
Listen to me. I see you argue with me.
Dudes ain't saying nothing,
brother. I'm trying to steer you. Look, I may not agree with the point, but I gotta coach you. I don't think your style is the best style of boxing, but we gotta get this victory. Okay, I need you to let your hands go.
Okay, low place. You gotta. You're trying to be the ref. I don't need no ref. You can debate too.
Get on the front.
You can't prove what they can.
Throw some punches, son. All right, round in. All right, it's Dwayne B-Mo round in.
All right, listen. I want to ask you. You said that the reason why it's a toss-up is because. Oh, what? You started now, yeah?
Yeah, it's on you, man. He's just starting off slow again, bro. You're gonna need the last round knockout.
No. Yeah, cool. So this guy, he said AJ looked poor against Carlos Takam, Klitschko, and Povetkin. But then, why are you not diminishing that Wilder looked poor against someone like Spilka? Why don't you take that into account?
Yeah, tell him.
Go on. I'm waiting for you, B-Mode.
Gerald Washington too. Go on.
We can take that.
No jumping.
But what happened to Spilka?
No edge.
But you could say the same for AJ. What happened to Klitschko? He got knocked out. What happened to Povetkin? He got knocked out. What happened to Carlos Takam? He got stopped. But Wilder beat Spilka and looked like shit. He fought Ortiz, looked like shit. But you give Wilder the upper
He almost
echelon.
killed that. It's like he almost killed Fury.
Yeah, but still, you could almost kill someone. But he was getting his ass beat though. He was getting his ass beat.
Look here, this isn't light. This isn't welterweight or bantamweight.
But yeah, exactly.
This is heavyweight. It take one punch.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with saying AJ and Wilder is a toss-up? What's wrong with that?
Because you just simply stated that AJ looked shit because he fought top 10 fighters and won by knockout, but Wilder fought a guy not even in the top 10. Yeah, and struggled and won by knockout, but Wilder it's a toss-up.
With some BS, you know that.
No, it's not.
Attacking with some BS.
No, it's not. AJ's got the one-hitter quitter. In fact, that just proves AJ's got the one-hitter quitter too. But listen. Hold on, AJ. Okay, you say Wilder's got the one-hitter quitter, yeah. But AJ's got the one-hitter quitter with boxing skills that you give Tyson Fury credit for, and with power. So then that means it's not a toss-up. It's not a toss-up.
He don't have
Pause in the round. All right, pause in the round. Go to neutral corner, Dwayne. Neutral corner. Come with me, B-Mo. We gotta pick your mouthpiece up. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to show me something to keep this. The chat is saying if he dies, he dies. Some are saying stop the fight. I need you to show me something, or we're gonna have to stop the fight. Do you understand?
Hey, do whatever. It's your channel, but nobody can prove what I'm saying. Nobody can prove. Nobody can disprove what I'm saying.
Have to stop the fight. Do you understand me?
No, low place. Let's debate because they ain't saying nothing. Maybe you can say something.
Oh man, I got to fight.
You just said I
gotta stop the fight.
I'm
waving it off. I gotta wave it off. Hold on. We gotta wave it out.
What's up?
Man, I'm gonna give you an explanation.
No. Hold on. I want to say something. He said, that
Dwayne, you TKO'd him, bro. You TKO'd him.
I'm stomping him out as well. I don't care, bro. Listen, my man said AJ looked like shit because he struggled with Klitschko and Fury looked better. He struggled with Povetkin but knocked him out, and then he struggled with Takam but it still stopped him. All guys in the top 10. But then when you say he struggled, but when you say he struggled, But when you say he struggled against
Dwayne, I gotta
Spilka,
stop the fight. Dwayne, he said his eardrum is gone. I got to stop the fight.
Nah, I said I can't hear dude. His phone is jacked up.
Everyone can hear him, though. Everyone can hear him.
You got a Boost mobile phone.
I gotta stop the fight. This ain't fair.
You losing his
No,
hearing?
I gotta stop
Oh,
the fight.
hey, you're biased out there. Hey, Lupe, why you being biased? You being biased, Lupe.
B-Mode, I gave you all the chance. Man, you let everybody throw 10 punches. Everybody came out and threw 10 punches before.
Man, I can't. To be honest, I can't hear half of some of what they're saying. People keep jumping in.
Fight no more. My man's.
wait, hold up.
Dwayne, he can't even hear you. Dwayne, he can't even hear you.
No, I can't even hear now.
Okay, can you hear me now?
No, it's not your microphone. It's his shit. It is. That's why I'm saying I feel more than sure to jump in here and Jack Reese this shit. This one is over. I'm gonna read the comment section. One guy said, I'm reading the comments. B-Mode is dead. One guy says too much truth. His brain is shutting down. MB says my man need to retire. I'm gonna going up a little bit. Because it got bad in here, man. I felt the need to step in here. He said, yeah, end his misery. He said, if he dies, he dies. Adam says,
okay, so let's get back to the point.
Oh, this is the first one. Shiz Biz said he doing the duck walk. Send him to the Bellevue wife. Send him to his Bellevue wife and kids.
Yo, I wanted to ask him a question.
So prove the point then. Nobody can prove the point.
It's over. Bro. Hamid.
Listen, I actually proved why you said
Hamid,
that.
It's over. I can't even let him take that punishment, bro.
Everybody's talking over each other, guys.
But B-Mode, this is what I need from you, B-Mode. This is what I need from you.
Low place. You got all your buddies.
Let me. I'm not being biased. This is the way I help you.
You try to show
this guy sounds like battle.
You try to show off. You can't cornball.
No, son. I want to help you.
Nah, man. You a cornball too, dog.
I'm trying to help. Well, I ain't even kicked you out. If I was a cornball, I would have let you scream.
Cornball. You try to show off for your dudes from the UK.
B-Mo, listen to me, bro. Listen to me. I'm going to tell you it's going to help you.
What's good?
I don't know. I like some people. Where you talk. You can't hear me?
Speak up. Come on. You stuttering.
But can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you're stuttering.
Just let me talk to you. I swear I'm not trying to shine on you. I swear I'm not being
yes, you are, man. It's a UK boys.
Oh, man. Hey,
bro, UK boys.
Hey, man,
hold on, Ed. No, y'all hold on. Let him. I promise. I don't want him to feel like I'm shitting on him. I really trying to talk.
Dog, you shit on everybody, so it's not
let me not. Okay. Well, we gonna make everybody not be molding. I'm not gonna shit on you. Just take my word for it. Trust me, bro. Listen to me. I don't know if it's your equipment. What I'm saying is,
don't try to even go there. Just get to the point. AJ
I'm
and
going to the point, bro. You gotta let me talk, bro.
Why don't you just sum it up? Sum it all up in your opinion.
All right, let me talk, man. Give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes.
They couldn't do it.
Give me 2 minutes. I'm not trying to argue for none of the fighters. I'm saying when you're debating, I don't know if your equipment is like you can't hear them when you talk over them, or sometimes your equipment be like that. But I'm saying
you can't hear me when I talk. Is that what you're saying?
But when they're talking, you letting them punch for 245 of the round.
They're not even saying. They're not saying shit.
But that's the point. You gotta. My point is,
they're supposed to be proving to me the point. They're not proving no damn point. So I'm just saying.
My point is, when they not saying shit, when you feel like they ain't saying shit, you gotta tell them, nigga, you ain't saying shit, and you gotta get in here and go to work. I'm not trying to stunt. I don't care if you lose or they lose.
If they ain't saying shit like the UFC, get their ass up, get us off the ground. Let's start over. But they weren't saying shit. They just rambling.
So what would you? All right, let me.
Listen, low place.
Hold up,
low place.
1 minute, y'all. 1 minute. So B-Mode.
From the
What would
They
you
gonna
prefer? BMO, let me ask you, what would you prefer? I'm timing around. Would you prefer that they punch for a minute, then you punch for a minute? Or
debate,
do you want-
just
or do you
open
want
debate. Just an open debate. Everybody could be in it.
You're not throwing punches, bro. That's why I stopped the
No,
fight.
they gotta prove some points. They're not saying shit.
But
Nah,
I
just
proved
think
the
about-
point. I proved the
Hey,
point. And
Y'all,
all you
y'all,
said-
hold
Hey,
on,
low
hold
place,
on,
mate.
hold on, hold on,
Hold
hold
up.
on.
No, no place. I
Hold on.
gotta
We
say
gonna
this.
see
I
what
gotta
he
say
want.
this.
Hold
Listen,
on,
it's
hold on,
five.
bro.
It's 5 UK dudes here, all
Nah,
on the same
listen.
team.
It's not
Listen,
And then
necessarily
it's
I proved the
it's not
point.
Lewis or team.
Y'all, hold
Stupid.
on. Let them talk. Let them talk to me.
up
I'm
for
trying
their
to see
corny
exactly.
UK friends because of course they gonna say AJ. Come on, man. They not gonna be.
No,
fucking-
but we
Are they
proving
doing
it with
that?
facts.
Yeah, but I think
Hey,
they,
low
I think
place.
they
Low
will.
place.
I think
Low place.
low
Y'all,
place.
hold on.
Low place.
I think
Pause. Time
Let
out.
me say something real quick.
Low place.
What's up?
Time
Say
out.
low place. What's the debate about?
Time out. So
What's the
B-Mo,
debate
this is what I'm gonna do. I'm a look, man. This ain't standing. I'm gonna give you it, bro. I promise. I'm giving you 3 minutes. If you ain't talking with these dudes, I'm stopping the fight
Man,
because it's
fuck.
all they points.
Just
place.
have
What's
an
the debate
open
about?
debate. We can move on to something else because they're not proving nothing.
Low
All
place.
right,
Let me get out.
I just proved
Facts,
it to you.
mate. Let me talk to B-Mo real quick.
Alright,
Low
so
place.
Bro,
Facts.
UK.
Low place.
I just proved it to you. You
didn't
just went
prove
and
it.
said
Facts.
you just literally went and said I said AJ looked shit against Klitschko, like you said, against Povetkin, against Carlos Takam, knocked them all out and then the top 10. But Wilder struggled against Spilka, and you said, well, how did Spilka look? How did Povetkin look on the floor? The guy was getting helped up by his coach.
What was
He
the end result?
nearly got
They all
knocked
got
out by
knocked out.
Tom Molina.
They all got knocked out. All your argument is, did this guy beat this guy better? They all got
Yeah,
fucking
but
knocked
exactly
out.
against tougher opposition. Against tougher opposition.
Fury was 1 second from getting his ass knocked out. So come on, what are you saying?
Well, what was that? What was that?
I said Fury was
Yeah, but-
1 damn second from facing the same fate.
But he
So what the
didn't.
hell are you
He
saying?
Yeah,
didn't.
but he
Shoulda,
didn't.
coulda.
He didn't. Just like you said, AJ almost lost to Klitschko, but he didn't.
Y'all jumping them now.
He didn't.
Hold on,
Same
y'all jumping.
thing.
Y'all
Yo,
jumping.
no,
Y'all
look,
jumping.
let
Low
me jump.
place. Low
Hold
place.
on. What we got to recognize B mode. I'm gonna let you go
Look
and
it.
get another. I'm gonna let you get all the rounds you want, man. But
I'm gonna just say this: at the end of the day, like
Yeah.
y'all talk, like I said, it's a toss up between AJ and Wilder. At the end of the day, to me, it's a toss up.
B-Mo,
Y'all
let me
can't prove.
give you 1 point.
I have to agree with
Hold on, B-Mo. Let me give you one here. When the round start, they ain't got to be the first person to punch. I'm gonna give you that one hint. When they ain't got to. That's my one. I'm in your corner. I'm
I'm gonna
the
be
trainer.
saying every time.
No, don't tell me. Don't fight me more than you fight them. Fight them. They your opponent. Here we go.
You need to get into it too. Like, what the fuck?
We got B-Mo
All right.
and we got
Everybody, dog.
and we got recognized starting around now.
Oh my god, this bullshit again.
All
What
right,
do we
B-Mo.
debate? What
B-Mo,
this
all right,
debate?
listen, I'm not gonna debate
This
you.
shit is getting stale.
I'm not gonna try to convince you on your opinion that it's a toss up between AJ and Wilder.
Wait,
I think that's a fair point. Hold on.
Are you from America? Where are you from?
Yeah. I mean, can't you tell by my accent where you think I'm from?
Okay. You never know. So okay. All right.
How you from the UK? I'm not from the UK. But listen. This is what I would say. I'm not gonna try to change your mind on that. What I would say is this: my opinion is AJ's better, right? They haven't fought, so it ain't proven. That's my opinion. I think AJ's a better fighter. I think he's better on the front foot. I think he's better on the back foot. I think he throw better combinations, and I think he has the better resume, right? Your argument is that he's got that one-hitter quitter, right? That he can just knock a dude out. And to an extent, I agree with you. I think he does have a one-hitter quitter. I think he sets it up all wrong, though. That's what I personally think. I think he
gets the job done, though. He gets the job done. Am I? Let's clarify. I didn't say Wilder's better. I said it's a toss-up.
Right, and I'm not going to try to convince you. I'm not going to try to change your mind on that. All I'm going to say is why I think Joshua is a better fighter so far.
Okay, go ahead.
They got to prove it. They got to prove it in the ring. And here's another thing. What's your opinion of a duck? Can you clarify to me what a duck is? When you say, AJ ducked, what's his name? Ortiz. What's your definition? What's your definition of that?
I'll change it. I won't say AJ ducked Ortiz. I'll say Hearn. Because Hearn's the promoter. He's the shady one. He's the one. He's going to say one thing and do another. Hearn, that's his cash cow. He's trying to protect him the best way he can. So
Okay,
he signed
so
Ortiz and he kept him away from AJ.
so you
No,
saw
that's
you
not. That's not true.
so
though.
wait,
Just,
so wait.
just,
Ed,
just like,
Ed,
just like,
Ed,
just
get out
like,
the ring,
No,
Ed.
Ed,
Get out the
because
ring,
he hasn't
just
Ed.
like,
said the facts.
just like
Ed,
when
get
AJ,
out the
Let me ask you
ring.
something.
Edge, get out the ring.
God damn it.
look at, just like when AJ said he'll fight Wilder, he said 2019, maybe 2020. He said that shit. It came out of his mouth. And that plan looked like it's going through.
And you know something? You want to know something? I remember him saying that too. Now look, all those I think B Mode is doing all right for him, so I think he does bring up good points when he talks. My thing is this: that's not a definite duck, in my opinion. Okay, that's just building up a fight. Now I'm talking about
Hey,
the Wilder and Ortiz thing, right? I mean, not the Wilder Ortiz, the
Are you
Wilder
talking
and
about?
AJ. Wilder and
Okay.
AJ. When AJ said, like you said, I heard him say the same thing. 2019 or 2020, and it looks like it's gonna go through. Now, to me, that's just building up a fight because he looks at the heavyweight landscape and saying, man, if I beat Wilder, if whatever happens between me and Wilder, that's my last, that's the last big name in the division. Everything could change, obviously. Now you got Fury in the mix as well.
Hey, isn't AJ supposed to be the A side?
I mean, politically and financially, yeah.
He's supposed to be the A side. So he said 2020 did a 50 million thing, and then y'all arguing about he didn't say specifically what he wanted. He's the A side. He said that's what he wanted. Like all Wilder did was react to that. Like to me,
he's the problem that I got.
AJ side and her side is bullshit. It's smoke and mirrors.
Here's the problem that I got with Wilder fans, okay, like crazy fans. I'm talking about and AJ fanboys are a little crazy too, in my opinion. But
yeah, these guys on the phone are fucking crazy.
Well, I'm not gonna go at them. I'm just saying like some of the ones
It's not great. Yeah, people need to talk about facts though.
No, but
Ding, 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 round over.
Yo.
Round over. Don't punch
but this is what's
the bell.
frustrating.
Low play. Real quick.
Yo, everybody out the ring. Everybody out the ring.
Yeah, but yeah,
Low play.
Ding, 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 round.
Me and B-Mo from the US, we got respect for each other.
Edge. B-Mo. Hold on.
But why I need to start people not speaking facts?
Hold on.
Low play.
One-on-one debate.
Let me tell you something.
Your facts are opinions. Your facts are not facts.
Not opinion. Let me tell you the difference between opinion and fact.
Hey, yo, check this out. Low play.
I need everybody to pause. I'm gonna call the event, bro. I can't. Come on, man. We hold on. B-Mo, did you want more work, B-Mo? You still not punching.
Why you keep winding him up for, man? Because you're starting.
EJ, hold on. B-Mo, do you want more work?
Control your UK friend. They turning on you, man.
B-Mo, do you want more work or not? Because I can take it to something else. You still.
I jump in this real quick.
This ain't work. This is not work. The last dude is just
what we gonna do?
Yo,
it's not work. It's not work because he's letting him speak facts, man.
Ed.
Hold on.
Ed, it's over. It's over.
I can make arguments.
What we gonna do is this. We gonna do this. Phil came in, EJ came in. Y'all can, whatever topics y'all want to go to. The one-on-one thing is over.
What are you debating about? Big Baby and AJ? Is that what they're debating about?
Bunch of 21 Savages, man. They turned on you.
Nah, man, I can't help you, man. You want to let your hands go, bro. You let me tell you what I mean. Let me look, before I get to Phil and EJ. Hold on. Before I get to Phil and EJ, what I meant was,
I was wrong. What they did.
I tell you round in. Every time I told you round in, they threw 10 jabs and you listened.
They didn't throw it. They was missing. They were just throwing shit.
Bro. It's not throwing shit.
For the win.
So look.
I'm like Floyd. Looking.
I need B-Mode. I'm trying to clarify to you that I wasn't trying to give you no work. What I'm trying to do is tell you maybe they lying. Maybe they are lying. Maybe you do feel they missing, but you gotta make them pay more often than you doing because they active and you ain't.
Hey, let's just keep going.
So low. Let me jump in.
Hold on. Look, I need this shit to be able to be heard, y'all. Phil, go ahead.
Look, check this out. Can everybody please, if you're not speaking, put your mics on mute because it's a lot of background noise going on. All right. So check this out. All right, look. I feel like y'all ganging up on my boy right here. I don't know B-Mode, but he taking on a lot of people right now. But look, check this out. I will say this right here. I mean,
he asked for it, Phil. He said he wanted that. Phil, he said he wanted that.
No, that's cool. That's cool. But this
Yeah, I don't care. But
this is the first thing right here. Right now, or none of this is factual information unless you talk about
exactly
who he beat or who this fighter didn't beat. Basically, all stuff is opinion. Okay, I mean this B-Mode, he thinks it's a toss up. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with him thinking that it's a 50-50 fight.
exactly, and all them ganged up on me like, oh,
No,
you
you're getting it confused. You're getting it mixed up. Let me finish.
Hold up. I'm not even done.
Okay, let me
Yeah,
speak.
finish.
And
Go
then
ahead,
you guys
Brad.
can talk
Finish.
afterwards.
Yeah, I need one person at a time.
Yeah,
bro.
well,
We
let me
can't hear
finish
y'all.
what I'm going to say.
Crazy.
Let me finish.
It's getting frustrating now because
Calm down,
So
man.
toss
Ed, B-Mode and Ed. I need B-Mode and Ed just to
well,
wait.
let me finish what I'm going to say, and then you guys
You
can
haven't
talk.
even started what you said. You
Yeah, no,
jumped
but
in
let me
over
finish what I was going to say because
Edge,
look,
pause,
yeah,
brother.
but let me finish. Let me finish what I'm going to say, and then you guys can talk.
You gonna let Phil finish?
Let me finish what I'm going to say,
21.
and then you guys can chat.
All right, hold on. Go ahead, Phil.
Yeah, they gangsters now.
Look,
Coming to you.
so look, check this out right here. What I'm trying to say is this right here. Okay, I can make arguments for both fighters, what their strengths and weaknesses are. Okay, now, prime example. Okay, everybody knows that AJ is most definitely the more technical fighter. Okay, he's the more polished fighter. Just overall, he is better than Deontay Wilder when you do the eye test. Okay, now on the flip side, now if you talk about Deontay Wilder, okay, and I'm gonna bring this up for a reason because the technical aspect of that particular fight wouldn't make much of a difference because, of course, everybody knows that styles make fights. Okay, now some of the bad things.
Exactly.
Hold on. Some of the bad things that AJ do is he's very heavy in his footwork. Okay, he does not have very good head movement. Okay, now if you're Deontay Wilder and you can come in with a clean cut, nice strategy, you can out athletic. He can out be more of a basically out athletic.
Elusive. He could be more elusive.
Exactly. He can be more elusive than Anthony Joshua. Okay. Now, and another thing is AJ is prone to the counterpunch, and he is also prone to straight punches. Okay. So now, if Deontay Wilder can not throw looping rights and hooks and stuff like that, and straighten up his punches and use his athletic ability to move around, I think it is a 50-50 fight. But see, the only flip side to that is that Deontay Wilder is losing almost every single fight. He's getting outboxed until he lands that punch. Now, with him landing that punch, I think that comes with a lot of patience and a lot of timing. Okay, he's capable of doing it. Okay, so you can make arguments for both guys. I mean, everybody wants to see this fight because half of the people on this side think Wilder wins, and half the people think AJ wins. It's the 50-50 fight, no matter how you look at it. And of course, everybody can sit here and say that AJ is the more skilled fighter, and I don't think many people would argue that.
I think it's a 50-50 fight.
Yeah, look.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
You don't want to make it.
Edge. Hold on, Edge.
Yeah, no, but let me explain my point. Like,
Edge, I
guys,
got
not
you,
let me
Edge.
explain what I'm gonna
Edge.
say.
EJ been in here and ain't said a word, bro. I'm trying to get.
Yeah, no, but you
Edge.
guys, let me speak, Edge. But let me finish speaking, and then I will.
No. You
21, 20.
Pause, Edge, bro. Listen, man. If you're not speaking, I'm going down the line. I'm being fair as I can be. EJ and Field came in while we was in the midst of the rounds. Okay, everybody got their shot at a round. Yeah. Everybody got their play.
I'm trying to say I need to
hold Edge. I
tell you what, do Lopez, yeah? I'll let Edge get his thing and I'll
go ahead, Edge. Go ahead, Edge.
Go ahead. Go on.
All I'm saying is, I was trying to say I'm gonna have to go and let me say my piece. I was saying thank you guys. I don't want to just hang up on you guys. So let me just say this, yeah. I'm saying this. We're not bullying. What's his name? BMO, whatever his name is.
Shit, you can never bully me. That just sounds silly. Y'all from the UK. Y'all think everything y'all say is right.
UK USA thing. I'm sick and tired of people saying UK USA whatever. I don't care. My favorite fighter is Floyd Mayweather. He's American. I don't give a shit. So
of course he is. All y'all favorite fighters are American. Let's just be honest about it. Look at him turn it up. Anyway, look at him turn up. Hey, look at 21 Savage.
BMO, let him finish.
Hey.
BMO. Let Edge finish.
Let's talk about him.
Hold on. Let Edge finish. BMO.
That's how y'all are. That's how y'all like 21 Savage.
Yo, everybody. Let
hey, no disrespect, but disrespect.
Hold on.
You feel me?
I'm gonna have to mute.
Come on, people.
Hold on. Edge, finish what you're saying, bro.
No, all I'm saying is like it doesn't matter UK, USA.
He's actually being respectful. Edge is being respectful. And my man's just trying to clown man.
Let him finish, EJ. Let him finish. You going next, EJ. Edge, finish out, Edge.
Ooh, me? I'm being disrespectful. I wasn't being disrespectful.
No, he did not say disrespectful. He said you being. Come on, Edge. Just finish.
No. Look. All I'm saying is I was gonna go. So all I'm saying is it's not bullying or anything like that. All I'm saying is differences between opinions and facts. So you got an opinion, you feel Wilder's a toss-up. That's fair enough. Everyone's got their own opinions. I don't care about that. But if you're gonna say something about somebody, you have to come up with facts to back it up. If you're gonna say allegation against somebody, you have to say something to back it up. That's all I was gonna say. But anyways, yeah, good debate, good show. I'm gonna go off to the gym now. I'm gonna do some working out. But yeah, man, come on anytime. You know, no UK versus US. It's all about boxing, all about love. And, you know, we all love boxing. That's the main thing. Peace out, everybody.
All right, Edge. Now, EJ, it's on EJ. Don't interrupt him, BMO. Let him get his say. Then we go to C's just jumped in. He can make any point he want. There we go. Jesus. EJ, you there? I don't think EJ wanted, man. EJ muted himself, and where you at, EJ?
Low plays. I think you might have muted.
No, I didn't mute anybody. I didn't mute nobody.
Yo. Again. Hello.
Hold on. Well, Black Latin Caesar, you ain't running there, so feel free to make whatever points you want to make. And
no doubt, man. Look, man, I hate the fact how we pile up on everyone here, man. Well, and I say we because I might have did it because I think I low-key might have did it yesterday to somebody, but I had to catch myself. You know, it's hard. It don't matter whether you're wrong or you're right, but it's unfair for like 4 or 5 people to go at one person at one time.
They didn't.
It didn't seem like he couldn't get a word in. I only caught the tail end of it like 5 minutes ago. You know, when I got in, but
let me explain it to you. Let me explain. What happened is BMO come in. BMO was in the chat, and I told BMO, I said, I do 3-minute to 5-minute rounds, 1-on-1 with everybody, and I said it's free for all with you. I even gave him hints of how not to get beat, and the chat asked me to stop the fight because BMO was not throwing punches. BMO was looking for counter punches. And these guys are a little bit more seasoned than that. It's like an amateur fight with these guys. They outwork you. They touch. Maybe they not landing the big shot. Maybe they are. But BMO wasn't punching enough. I was trying to be the ref and his corner. And I asked him repeatedly. I said, do you feel this is unfair? He said, bring the work. And I mean, I've been there before, 4 against 1. And I don't feel unfair. I'd be like, bring the fucking work. But the thing with BMO is he let them like when the round started, everybody that was here recognized, jumped out first and said his piece. Dwayne said his piece first. Hamed said his piece first. McGregor, all these guys went first. So what I was telling people, man, you gotta go out there, you gotta jump in the center of the ring.
Yo, can I talk, mama?
I was trying to help you, man. I mean, we wasn't jumping them, though. I wasn't even in it. I was being a referee, and I'm telling my man, go some body shots. Give me some work. I felt like he had the Adrian Broner output after Adrian Broner got booked. And I that won't win here. But go ahead.
Hey, am I on or not?
Yeah, you here, but it's
okay.
C's gonna talk, and then we're gonna go to Doc. Mr. Doc, fresh on.
Yo, real quick. I just thought about something. Normally when we ask people why do you think that such and such will win, they'll say, they'll give like a various different, like they'll give you different reasons. But the crazy part is that when we talk about AJ versus Wilder, and most people say that AJ would win, like guaranteed, and they won't even concede that it's a 50 fight, a 50-50 fight. Most of the time they say most of the time what they say is because AJ is more skilled. All right, now if you're a real boxing fan, you know that don't guarantee you the victory, man.
I agree
just
with that.
because you're more skilled.
Not in the heavyweight,
not in the heavyweight division.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. We've seen a guy like Lennox Lewis, who was especially under the tutelage of Manny Stewart. I mean, look, he very skilled, stayed behind his jab, loaded his right hand, put everybody down. But there still were instances where he got knocked the fuck out by someone who probably was not as good as he was, but he still got knocked the fuck out.
You talking about Tommy Hearns, right?
No,
Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis, yeah.
I'm talking about Lennox Lewis. I mean, like guys,
Rama.
guys are knocked him out, right. But he avenged his losses. But the fact of the matter is that he got touched, right? So just because someone is more skilled than the other, if that's your only reason why you believe that AJ will beat Wilder is because AJ is more skilled, then man, I mean, and then most of you guys are boxing vets. That's not enough, man. That's not enough.
I was saying that. I was saying this is not a division.
I actually agree with Bimo when he said that he thinks that if Wilder puts AJ down the way he did Tyson Fury, I don't think he gets back up. I agree with that, especially if it's in the 12th round, because I think there's a stamina issue. My whole thing, like I said to Bimo, was that to me, I'm not here to try to change his mind on whether or not it's a 50-50. First of all, he thinks it's a toss-up, which is basically saying a 50-50 fight. I agree. It is a 50. The edge I'm going to give it to Anthony Joshua based on the eye test. That's all it has to do with. It's the eye test, and that's it. But yeah, like you guys were saying, the heavyweight division, man, that shit, skills could carry you so far, but you could get knocked out. Lewis got knocked out by a basic.
Yo, who was that? Hey, who was that now? Hey, B mode, yeah. What's your beef for the UK?
What's good?
What's your beef for the UK, bro? Because see this, yeah, man from the UK, we're not all the same, you know. We're not all the same. If you're gonna tarnish man, every man, me and Edge are completely different, bro. Like we'll talk when it comes to the Wilder and AJ situation. I'm rolling with more or less with Wilder, yeah, at this present moment. I don't like the way Wilder's been treated. But at the same time, I'm not really rolling with this anti-UK thing where people from the UK are getting...
Hey, real talk. I'm just talking shit, like y'all talking shit. But when y'all all jumped up, even low place, it was like 5 UK, 1 American. Like, what the fuck is that shit about?
Oh, that was the way.
Don't acting like a toss up is not really like
Bimo. I send the link. I don't tell people to come on individually. I send out a whole link.
And you was sticking out for your little crew.
He was, yeah, he was. Hey, Bimo, I agree with 100%. That's what he was doing.
Did I not ask you? Did you go one-on-one? Hold on. Who's my crew? So recognize is my crew. Recognize who's on here. Recognize is my crew. Right? Hold on. Hamed is my crew, correct? You gonna tell me Hamed is my crew in front of everybody here? Hamed,
yeah, all these UK dudes is your crew, man.
Hold on. Hamed
is
crew, man.
Time out. Let me explain myself. Time out.
They turn on you, dog. They gonna turn on you.
Time out, B-Mo. Hamed, this is how. Hold on. This is how I know Hamed. Hamed has trolled me through the YTBC. I've had to call him things I didn't want to say. To say he's my crew, brother, I gave you a chance. I don't like how you're doing me here. That's why I'm speaking up. Because I gave you a chance. I gave you instruction. I wasn't trying to shit on you. No way. You doing me like that?
Come on. Low place.
No.
If you heard low place and Hamed go at it, you would not say that.
No, let me speak.
You shit on anybody. Watch you.
Bimo, I'm gonna mute you. I want to speak, brother. I want to speak. Hold on. I want to speak to you. I'm not stunting on you, but I want to speak. Hamed has trolled me all through the YTBC, but I went at it neck and neck with this motherfucker. For real.
What the?
Secondly, to say recognizes on a show that I can't go on because they hate me, okay?
Not because of me. I'm not
saying because of him, but they hate me on that show, right? Because I get shit right a little too much.
But you're not blocked though.
Hold on, Hamed. Hold on. When you came here, B-Mo, I didn't go one-on-one with you. I asked you, was your equipment messed up? Could you not hear? Did you not know how hangouts work? I asked you, did you want these guys one at a time? And you said yes to that. I let you spar. I gave you instructions in sparring. I am a vet in this fucking debating shit. I've been here. I've done that. And you don't put that on me because you sound like the LDBC when they say I threw the first punch, I did this and that, and I ain't did shit to them motherfuckers. Not shit, but reply. Don't do me like that. I treated you fair. I told you even if you got to cussing these motherfuckers out, I wasn't gonna boot you. I told you that. All right. I emailed you. Matter of fact, when you gave me your email, it wouldn't go into the Hangouts. I said, this motherfucker's fake. Then I emailed you and you emailed me back. I said, I apologize. You ain't fake. Okay, I'm going to add you. I said that live on air. I gave you chance after chance. And now you sitting here telling me that I'm grouping up on you like 5 cops versus 1 black man driving down.
Can you hear me? Am I on?
Come on, bro. That's not right, dog. That's not right. You really putting my character, you putting my character in a place it shouldn't be. But I'm gonna stop hogging that mic right there. I ain't said much this whole show, but I gave you instruction. I told you let your hands go. Don't even let them dictate the debate. When I said round in, you could have said, now look here. I'm gonna say that, and they would have been on the defensive. You went on the defensive every time I tried to help you.
Dog, y'all, am I on or what? Am I muted? Am I muted or what?
I'm gonna say this and then you talk. I gave you instructions in the corner, tried to, and you fought me in the corner.
That's not even about that.
Hold on. I gave you instructions in the corner, and you fought me in the corner more than you fought them in the ring.
He punched the ref. He punched the ref.
That's not even nothing. That's just a debate. The reason why I came on wasn't even about that. The reason I came on is because you was talking reckless about something about Blue Blood. And I came on, I wasn't trying to defend him, but I just said, say that to him if you see him.
I mean, if Blue Blood would like to debate me, Blue Blood.
That's the reason I came. That's all I'm saying. I came
would
on.
Like to debate me. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. If Blue Blood would like to debate me, I haven't ran from red blood, white blood, and I ain't gonna run from goddamn blue blood. Okay, hold on. I listen.
You was talking reckless. That's what you do.
I listen to you. I listen to you. This is how we do it. We listen.
No. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Hold on. Pause. I got it. Blue B-mode. I listen to you. I listen. This is how we do it. You listen to me after I've listened to you.
No, you talk. Okay, go ahead. What you gotta say?
I've been on podcasts where Blue Blood could have came in. Blue Blood didn't do that. I will say my points. If I don't believe Blue Blood got much integrity or his journalism is lacking and he's starting to believe his own points over actual factual information, or he twists things and tinker it for it to abide by what he's saying.
Hey, I don't even give a shit. All I'm saying is you was talking reckless and I pointed that out to you.
Did I ever say I wanted to hurt Blue Blood, his kids? No.
He should get his ass whooped for asking the question.
I said,
yo, someone's asking, is this Blue Blood?
You said he should get assaulted for asking a question to Eddie Hearn. You were showing off for your UK boys. And all
I said that if Blue Blood, if that Blue Blood think he's the only one that can go get a camera and go to, they go to these press conferences thinking, I'm finna fight this war. We in this war. And when somebody starts putting hands on them at that press conference, then hey, it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
And then that's all I came on to say. All I came on to say was you was showing out for your UK boys because they was on the phone giggling.
It ain't nothing about no UK.
Yo, it ain't got nothing to do with that, bro.
True, man. They was on the phone giggling and laughing. You kept going on.
You don't know if you think Low Place got to show out for a demographic of the map, you don't know Low Place, bro.
Low showing that they laughing.
Low Place can have 3 people watching live, and they could all be from fucking Istanbul. I'm gonna show my goddamn ass if that was my.
Low Place. I watch you, man. I know how you are. Okay.
There you go. Well, I'm gonna let somebody else take it. I mean, come on, bro.
Yo, I don't know. I wasn't here for the shit y'all talking about.
Are the questions over? Did you answer any questions?
Hold up, but look, I wasn't here for the shit that y'all talking about. But I would say this: as far as I'm concerned, this is just one person, my individual opinion. I don't think Blue Blood is a bad guy, bro. That's my own
you should have been. It was going in.
I don't even know who Blue Blood is, so I can't give a comment. I'm not gonna say.
I mean, B-Mo, this how fair I am. If Latin Seas would have been here with you, I would have let you and Latin Seas tag in and out if they wanted to do the 1-on. But you were here by yourself, and I asked you. I said, "Do you want to work with them?" I said, "Hey, because I sit back, I ref it, I give y'all." You said it doesn't matter to me. It's whatever. And
that part, I don't care. I really don't care.
Now it's on the referee. Now it's on the referee.
Yo, but if we all muted, man, it's not as if it was 5-on-1 or something. Like you had the chance to speak as well. So like, don't play.
Hey, I don't have an issue with the debate. I don't. Even though y'all was jumping in and y'all thought y'all was right, but you can't be right if it's a toss-up fight and they ain't fought yet.
No, but you were trying to play the victim.
I'm not trying to say victim. All I was saying is a toss-up. Y'all was acting like I was.
No, so if you listen to me and you know me, what I call myself, Mr. Who?
Mr. Instigator, that should be your name.
See, you don't listen. You don't listen. Hold on. Let's see if you really know it. Do you really know it, Mr. What? What do I say?
You was telling me how I am. I gotta tell you how you are.
B-Mo, I'm just asking you. What do I say, Mr. Who though?
Shit, I don't know. I just told you, Mr. Instigator. That's your new name.
What do I? See, I made a mistake. You wanted to come on. You wanted to come at me. You wanted to touch at me, and I let you go with everybody else. I don't want
to be honest. I didn't even. Yeah, I wasn't even. I was coming at you, really.
All right, I don't want you. I don't want
you was talking shit.
Hold on. I don't want you to think I ducked you. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you the same 3 to 5 that I gave everybody else with me.
I'm back on this.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask everybody to mute. It's going for 3 to 5 minutes. What we gonna do? And I'm not gonna out punch you.
Check his gloves. Check low gloves.
Y'all mute.
B-Mo, go to the body. B-Mo, go to the body.
Y'all mute. Y'all go ahead and mute.
Go to the fucking.
Yo.
Hold on. Everybody mute. B-Mo, have at it, brother. Go ahead.
What are we debating?
Don't be lacing them, dog. Don't be lacing them.
Around, brother. I mean, you can't. You said I just don't want you to feel like you came on here for me and I sent everybody your way. I made a mistake. Maybe I did do that. I thought I was being fair, but if you feel like I sent everybody your way and I ducked you and what you wanted, I apologize, dog. But hold on. So what we gonna ask?
Sure, your crew gonna be okay with that?
You got
I'm
3
okay
to
with
5
it. Shoot the
minutes.
5. I got you, B-Mo.
You got 3 to 5 minutes on whatever you want to go in about, brother. And I'm right here listening to you. Come on.
Just pick a subject. What are we talking about?
See, this ain't how it works. You see, you once again.
Hey, the reason I came
out throwing a jab to your body, then fainting to come out top, you gonna say I did you wrong.
Listen. The reason I came on is you were showing off in front of your UK boys, and I just came on to say, hey,
he keep hitting you with that one though.
That's what you.
Hold on, no, y'all.
Sounded like some straight up cornball shit. Like you were saying
cornball. Okay, I'm cornball, right?
They was giggling and laughing and shit. Like what the.
Okay, so that's who's made that popular to call it that? To be honest and talk to people, who's made it popular to do that? The real cornballs, right? The real idiots, right? The ones that you call a certain group that protect themselves. The ones you tell me I need to debate, but they protect themselves from me, right? Are those the real cornballs or what?
Who protects themselves from you? Like who? Blue Blood or T-String? Who are you talking about?
All right. So you would have me debate the man you came on here to defend, right? You would have me debate him, right?
What I came on to say was, all I said was, you ain't gonna say that to his face. And you was talking shit.
I can't even. I can't even contact the man through email to tell him, "Hey, man, I disagree with you. Let's speak," because he's already punked out. Just
you was talking on some assault shit. You was talking real reckless and disrespectful. And then
once again, I asked you, did I say that I was going to put my hands on Blue Blood? That I want to smack Blue Blood? I want to be I actually congratulate him.
You said he should be assaulted.
I said that if he goes in there, I'll tell you what I said. If he goes in there talking that LDBC versus the world, we going to war, and they say, motherfucker, you gonna lose this war shit, then that's what he has coming. And I can't stop it because it ain't just one person getting shit. It's everybody with the shit, B-Mo. Everybody is. You can rep DBL and be with the shit.
No, they not. A lot of people just talk, you know that.
Well, that person threw that water on him and his baby more than likely with the shit. That's what I'm saying. And if it wouldn't have been no cameras around, he might have put him in a fucking figure 4 after he tombstoned his ass. And that's all I'm telling you. You gotta watch. You gotta watch when you hyping up. Just 200 people watching live, and you got some people on it. Don't mean you gonna whoop nobody's ass, and then ain't nobody gonna whoop your ass. That shit, you got to
you gotta tell yourself that. That's how you talk all the time. Hey, man, you talking reckless, dog.
If somebody wanted with me, they'll tell me. They'll show it, but I'm not exempt. I ain't saying I'm exempt. They could kill who I love for what I say. I ain't exempt. I'm a human. But I don't see you running around defending me. The boy called me a coon on this shit the other day because I represent all fighters. I respect all fighters.
Who called you a coon?
One of my cubs. I call myself Mr. Lion, and I have a few cubs. If you understand what I mean? One of my cubs.
I don't understand. What does that mean?
Mr. Lion, you know what it means. And my cubs out here called me a coon the other day. Did you go jump on defending? Hey man, low place support Adonis Stevenson, who's the blackest fighter of them all. Adonis Stevenson blacker than all these motherfuckers, ain't he?
So you expect me to know who called you coon? Why would I even defend you though? I wasn't even defending Blue Blood. All I said was say it to his face. You talking shit?
You're the instigator because I never said I wanted to touch him or disrespect him. You came
You saying he should be assaulted. But hey, but low key, and you kind of right. I'm kind of am instigating.
Well, you can't call me Mr. Instigator. So you're trolling my channel.
I can't call you that because you are. That's where I got it from. You're the biggest instigator on this motherfucker.
I gave you respect like you gonna really try to debate, but you just admitted you basically trolling my channel. Because you're an instigator.
I did what you did. You do the same shit. It's called a mirror effect. 48 laws of power. I did the same shit you did in your face.
No, sir.
Learn something. And ain't no disrespect.
I won't learn to hear. I won't learn to hear.
Talk shit all the time. No disrespect. But come on, you know you can talk
come right here. Don't you know
this battle rifle, man?
Your guy no. You know your guy Blue Blood can have a link to come right here.
Giggling in the background.
I wasn't.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm done, man.
Oh, you don't like that, do you? The UK guy didn't like it. Speak up.
I'm done.
No,
bro.
I'm just saying you're going in circles, man. You're saying the same thing.
Because that's what we're talking about.
Let me. I came into the chat late, right? So let me put that out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and say it in Low Place's behalf. You know, he goes off the rails all the time. You know, but you
that's
know,
what I told him.
Hold on. But you know, if you watch his channel, you pay attention to him. I mean, it doesn't matter who it is. If he doesn't agree with you, you're saying some bullshit, he gonna call you on it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and for you to come on the channel and be like, hey, why you talking shit about him? Say it to his face. I mean, why even come on the channel and say that though? I'm confused. Like you want to come on and talk boxing because that's what I'm doing. I would much prefer to talk about boxing than to talk about if you see somebody say it to his face. You dig what I'm saying?
Look I just explained that. I was watching the channel and they always going in on dude for like no reason. Even one of the UK guys said Blue Blood's a stand-up guy, but continue to go in on him. And they talking reckless, like he should be assaulted and shit. And all I said was,
hold up. So let me say this right here. Look, the UK guys, right? Are you talking about the UK guys, right? So this is the deal. This is the deal right here. Probably about 98% of the UK guys support their UK fighter. Okay.
Exactly. Yep.
Hold up. It's no secret that Blue Bloods support the US fighter in Deontay Wilder. Okay.
No, he don't.
No, he don't.
Dog, was you here earlier? He was laughing at me with them, like.
So Blue Bloods don't support Deontay Wilder.
He probably do, but earlier he wasn't acting like it.
Okay, but let me tell you this right here. Blue Bloods support Deontay Wilder. Okay, so if a UK fan gets online and talks shit about Blue Bloods, it's because he's probably dissing their fighter or he's probably rooting against their fighter. You understand what I'm saying? Like if I'm digging something or I'm feeling something, you dig what I'm saying? And somebody jumps in and they talking shit about it, yeah, I'm gonna go at your top. I mean, that's just only regular. That's regular shit that people do all the time. You dig what I'm saying? Like this shit is debating. Nobody should take none of this shit personal until people start bringing people family in it and talk about they're gonna run up on people. You know what I'm saying?
Until somebody say some shit like you should be assaulted. He should every time he asks a question.
You did not hear that. You are making up your own point. I told you what I said about Blue Blood. I said he can't think. Fred, none of these people can think that you're gonna run up on fighters who are savages. Okay,
and ask the question.
One
You
minute,
said,
I train, my brother. I train. I don't fight professionally. I train. But I'm telling you, when you fight every day, you gain a level of confidence and saying, motherfucker, you talking to me? That's the kind of confidence you get. You ain't no pussy in no way, no how. So when you running up on it, hold on, you running up on these pro fighters and you got your camera out and you doing it in the name of the LDBC Big Boss Dog 78, right? And you thinking because this nigga got some subscribers, you won't get fucking choke slammed or you won't get water poured on you, then you are a fucking dumbass. And that's what we witnessed today. People are tired of you.
What happened?
People are tired of you. Hold on. 1 minute. Whoa, hold on. Let me talk to you. When my guy come out here talking about water bottle, lucky it was a water bottle. This is a fighter. These people hear what you say about them. They human just like you. If I ran up on Terrence Crawford and the things I say about his career, and if that motherfucker treated me illy, then I might have to borrow my goddamn defend myself.
okay, so honest question. What does that have to do with what does that have to do with
Ask me that question again.
What does that have to do with what we were talking about earlier? Y'all was talking about him continuously asking the $50 million question.
Because it's getting annoying. He's not right, and he's getting called out, and he's
okay. So what are you talking about? The little BBC? What are you talking?
Because I never really listened to him in the first place. But now that he's with this Wilder Joshua shit that's overly popular, I've heard him several times, and I'm just like, dude, you be lying. The dude be lying. All right.
Okay. I mean, you called him a liar. You got to prove that. You can do it.
No, he won't allow. No. He won't allow that to be proved. He will duck behind the cover of the LDP.
Hey, I don't really care. I'm just saying what you said earlier. That's all I was going in on.
You had a disagreement. You came here, right?
No, I didn't. I just made a statement. That's how I came in. All I said is just say that to him. That he should be assaulted.
In the right, you got to come here, right? Period. All right.
Yeah, I came on.
And you're welcome back. Okay, you welcome back, like Mace. Welcome back, nigga. But at the end, hold on. At the end of the day, I ain't welcome back over there. Cause I told them Tyson Fury was probably gonna school Deontay Wilder clumsy ass. And they said
you not welcome back where?
To any of those channels you telling me to say it to their face or get on their
because you be talking shit.
I talk
with disrespectful. Like you won't say that in their face.
Shit and sense.
Hey, low place, you cool, but you be talking shit. You not gonna say that.
Shit and sense. Let me ask you.
I swear to God,
you flush sense down the goddamn commode. Nope.
I don't know what you're talking about now. That's some old country shit.
I talk sense, dog, and I'm not finna sacrifice that for nobody who don't like it.
So
I'm not here to be like. I'm not here to. Man, half these people you talking about their face to me, shit out. I'm not talking nobody specific, but half them people you talking about their face and this and that, unless they got a gun and I don't, they getting the fuck beat out there. Do you understand?
Okay, there you go again.
And I'm just telling you, this ain't a good position. This ain't a good position for you to take with me and them. I tell you, I fight, bro. I'm
not. I watch the channel. I know how you are.
Who here hasn't had low place talk shit to them?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He talked.
Everybody. No. But he's indiscriminate, bro.
Reckless. Y'all gotta admit, he gets reckless. He goes too far. He's not gonna say that on somebody's face. This is gonna be a fight.
Who's that? Lopez?
You think I'm scared of that? You think
I'm crazy? Nah, he will. He's crazy. He will.
But dog, man,
am I scared of the fight? What am I doing?
It was like that. You know,
listen, B-Mo. I love everybody. Man, truth be told, I love the LDBC. My Cubs, I love y'all. Fuck it. It ain't nothing about it, bro. They hate me. They let them hate me. Don't speak for them. Let them speak for themselves. That's all.
Yo, low place. Who got water thrown on their face? Who got water? I missed all that.
Blue Blood Ness and Blue Blood Son. They walked up in that motherfucker with that heat, and they got returned with their greeting. You understand me? And that's how shit work. You run up.
It didn't even go down like that. I seen it happen. Blue Blood didn't even get hit. It was his son and it was Ness. And they was trying to throw it at somebody else.
His son a casualty of war for all that shit. You mean to tell me it's a good thing that his son is a casualty of this war? His son got water tricklets all on his face and shit.
No, I never said that. I just said they were targeting somebody else they thought were with them.
See, this is what I say. 78 need to be thrown out as general. This is what's happened in the last few months. All right. Wilder looked like a fool in the ring. Wilder looked like a fool outside the ring. Andre Ward showed y'all he was a coon 2 different times. And now a little boy done got banged in the face with a water bottle when it could have been a bullet. 78 need to go as the general. If I'm blue blood, I'm making calls all around the board. Say I got to get rid of him. We got to go. My son almost got popped today. My son was.
I don't even give a shit.
Hey man, look, I say this much, man. They won that AJ hard, bro. They applied pressure.
Big Bailey.
I'm proud. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them. They won.
That's good.
But let me ask you this: is it worth the little boy having tricklets of water? Somebody already been drinking out that water bottle. No, they might got herpes in the mouth or something. Now little boy got.
See where you going with that?
Hey, he'll be okay. That kid will be okay.
That little motherfucker got water tricklets on his face and shit because of an LDBC war.
Come on, man.
I'm being serious.
Yeah, but look, this is what I'm saying.
Hey, you trolling now, little place. Hey, you trolling.
Right, I am. You motherfucking right, I am.
Look, I'm trying to keep it boxing though. Look, tell the truth, man. They won that.
I'm gonna keep it. They didn't keep it boxing.
Look, you're not proud. You're not proud.
They didn't keep. They didn't keep it boxing. They kept that water on that little boy's face. Got a towel to get it off. That little boy. That little boy didn't never.
When's the last time we seen a fighter get a pressure like that? Come on.
All right, let me answer. Let me answer. Cease. That little boy did not wake up this morning thinking.
He keep deflecting. Why you deflecting, little thing?
Hold on. And I'm gonna answer it the way I want to answer it. Let me answer it. Damn. If I had a son and I say to myself, was this war I've been fighting, was it worth it? My son waking up in the morning not thinking he gonna have to use his brand new shirt.
Hey, you trolling, man.
I'm not trolling. That little motherfucker had to take his shirt.
That's the dude's son. That's his son. Come on, man. That's his son.
They did what they were supposed to do to AJ. This is America, man.
Hey, when can I check this video out?
Hold on. Let me talk. Let me finish. My man had a brand new Blue Blood Sports TV he had on. He had to take out first.
Can't do this.
Hold on, bro. He had to untuck his fucking shirt and wipe his shit. He didn't plan on that this morning. So no, that goddamn war.
Hey, so look, keep in mind when I came on, he was doing this shit. He was going in on Blue Blood, and the UK dude was in the back cracking up, and all I came on it just made a comment, and then they all went off. That's what happened.
Anybody go off on you, man.
Look. I'll say this with him.
Man, you filing police reports and shit, man. You filing police reports.
Say this right here. Let me.
My bad, Phil. Good.
So check this. I will say that BBC go in on AJ. They really did apply pressure on him. Now, in AJ's defense, a lot of that shit they were saying wasn't actual facts, though. You know what I'm saying? But they did apply that pressure. I give them that. You know what I'm saying? Try and basically move. They just way.
Yo, did they hit Ness with a water bottle?
Yes.
I
think he got.
I got it.
When?
You couldn't even see
I heard
it.
it was you who.
AJ Security. AJ Security.
What the fuck?
Yo, he got hit with a Yoo-hoo bottle.
It was because of Blue Blood. Blue Blood was asking the dumb shit and getting on people's nerves.
I wasn't lying, dog. It wasn't because of that. You lying.
No, I'm not.
Background, it was another dude, and it was like that dude's not even with us. Like you can hear him saying that in the background.
Right, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about the UK. Let me tell you something about the UK real quick. And this is facts. They better be glad it was just water, because them motherfuckers be aciding people out there, bruh. So you better leave these dudes the fuck alone. Yeah, LDBC shit, y'all better pull back. For one of you motherfuckers be skin and bones, just bones at this motherfucker.
So you saying AJ got goons? That's what you're saying,
man. You ain't gonna have no fucking eyebrows in your eyes.
AJ ain't got no fucking goons. He used to sell nickel bags. He ain't got no.
Hold on.
Talking about he from the street. Come on, get the fuck out of here.
UK. Am I lying, EJ? They'll acid your ass in a minute, won't they?
Yeah, they would, man. Yeah, they're violent.
AJ, fuck out of here.
What do you
Boys
mean?
in
Like,
Brooklyn,
it's
boys
crazy.
in Brooklyn for like
Man,
young.
AJ was a waiter at a coffee shop. That's what I heard. That was one of his jobs.
It ain't AJ. It ain't AJ. Actually, Deontay
Selling
Wilder
nigga.
was a waiter at a coffee shop. Fucking IHOP. To be honest, that was his
No,
job.
no, that was, man. He was a chicken fry cook, man.
Bruh. When you work at IHOP, you do it. I've been to the IHOP. My nigga was 6'7" working. Okay, I've been there while the 6'7" man serving the coffees. Man, it's okay because you got to grind, bruh.
Deontay Wilder didn't work at no IHOP.
Yes,
Making that shit up.
did,
man.
bro.
I'm telling you, man, it was a.
No, I didn't say he was a cook. No, he wasn't a cook. He was a waiter at a coffee shop. Is what I'm saying. He was a waiter. At a coffee shop.
I thought he was. I thought he was frying.
Let me get this straight. Deontay Wilder. Wait. Let me get this straight. Deontay Wilder worked in a coffee shop.
Deontay Wilder worked at IHOP, my nigga. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
You lying, bro. You lying, bro. Wilder never worked at IHOP. He worked at Budweiser. He worked for Budweiser.
He worked at
the truck.
He ain't working no Budweiser either.
Nah, man. He was a truck driver.
I heard he worked at Crispy Crunchy, bro. He was frying. Seriously, man, I'm not playing.
You guys are lying. I don't believe that shit, man.
No, I'm serious. I heard he worked at Crispy Crunchy.
I hit y'all with facts.
I'm out here.
Fast food or some shit.
Nah, come on, man. He had they were gonna sign him up. He was already gonna turn pro coming out of the
Deontay Wilder went to school at Shelter State College, bro. I'm telling you, I'm out here, dog. Like that, I'm not bullshit. When I tell y'all I'm out here.
Look it up. AJ was a waiter at a coffee shop. Look it up, bro.
Who? AJ,
yeah. Nigga was a man server.
So wait, you telling me he came out of the Olympics with a gold medal, and they said, "Yo, we need you to work as a waiter first," and then
he needed the extra money. That's all I'm saying, man.
Shelter State.
He liked the attention.
Look up Shelter State. Look up Shelter State Community College. And to be honest, it was just a beautiful fucking campus. But that's where he went to school. Deontay Wilder was you and me. He was a regular ass nigga. I'm telling you right now, I'm out here, dog. Like niggas don't want to believe. Listen to me. I'm out here. Deontay Wilder, a regular nigga.
He played basketball though, right? He played basketball.
Yeah, that's what he went for. But
he's built like a basketball player anyway.
Yeah, play ball. He can play.
Yeah, and he didn't realize he got a daughter.
210. You should be able to play basketball.
Yeah, you think Tyson Fury can play basketball? Hell no.
He'll run out of breath. I mean, he may get a couple of shots in, but
he can't get those shots in nothing.
He probably tried to
fucking Brian Scalabrine.
Football, soccer. Or you,
Scalabrine.
You guys are
Yo, when they say that Anthony Joshua was playing football out there in the UK, they're talking about soccer or they're talking about like football?
Soccer, yeah.
Oh, I was about to say.
You thought it was a more physical sport, right? You thought it was a more physical sport.
Football physical, man. Football physical, man. Talking about
come on, EJ. I'm just fucking around, EJ. Cool.
Look, man.
I'm gonna get people on here to know Deontay. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get people to know him. I'm gonna let y'all come on here. I let y'all know. Low Play's really down this motherfucker. I'm really down this bitch. My guy left Shelter State Community College and he got started working. That motherfucker was you laughing about AJ in the coffee shop. Deontay Wilder was in that fucking coffee. Do you understand me? The IHOP pancake style. For real. Ain't nothing wrong with it. He was supporting
his waiter at a coffee shop.
You know, he was supporting.
You know what I'm picturing right now? I'm sitting down and Deontay Wilder says, "Can I take your order?"
Yeah, my man was a tall, that fucking apron and all that shit. With his hat cocked to the left and shit. Yeah, that's him.
He was a cook though, man. He was a cook. He wasn't.
Listen to me. Low Play's down this motherfucker. Low Play's gonna tell you what Low Play's know. Deontay Wilder's in that motherfucker, the hat cocked to the left a little bit, and this is what it is on that, dog. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
And he's still getting ducked by AJ as we speak.
I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. I'm just telling you, you can't use that coffee shop joke because my man really was brewing and pouring coffee.
Whatever. So how you gonna get defensive? Because I made a little joke.
I ain't being defensive.
AJ was a waiter.
I don't give a fuck if AJ eat ass on the regular. I don't give a shit if AJ eat.
Come on, that's not it, bro.
I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling you the truth. I don't give a flying for AJ can be fucking his grandmama. I don't give a shit. That's his dick. I don't give no fucks. But that's just how I roll.
Hey, what do y'all think? Hey, what do you think about this though, Lo? You heard with Mikey Garcia, some of the shit he was talking yesterday. You know, with Eli, the instigator, like the shit about Bud, saying that Bud wish he was in Mikey Garcia's shoes. Said he wish he was like he was jealous of Mikey Garcia. You believe that?
Yeah, Bud jealous of everybody. I do believe that.
I knew you were gonna say that, Low Place.
You knew better than say that, Steve. You knew what he was gonna say.
Yeah, that's like
Lad, why you even wasting your time asking Low Place?
You know why? Because I haven't given up on Low. That's my nigga, and I hope I pray one day.
Bro, they was just in LA. They was just in LA at a big ass presser, like for Fox, live TV, Fox.
Well, do you agree? You think Mikey Garcia, you think he's jealous?
Like, yeah, I do honestly believe this man would like to be a part of. I mean, if I was a fighter, I would love to be a part of something like. But I'm not saying he's gonna eternally be jealous. I'm saying when his moment come around, it's gonna be later than this moment, and he's sitting around waiting, biting his fingernails, and feeling a little bit of jealousy. Yeah, maybe.
Why Terrence Crawford got anything to be jealous about Mikey Garcia? I don't get that.
I mean, I'm just saying it's a big pound for pound fight. Some people
who's more accomplished? I can't think
pound for pound fights.
Some people look, they both on the pound for pound list. I'm not saying
who Mikey or Bud. That's what you asking.
Both of them are Mikey.
If you've listened to Low before, you know how he feels about Crawford, man. Come on.
Yeah, we know that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Mikey's my guy, though, man. I fuck with Mikey hard.
But still, even with that said, still, I just wanted to see if Low was gonna try to push Mikey over Bud. I was gonna see if he was gonna.
No. I mean, either one of them on my pound for pound list.
You already know the answer to that.
Crawford could go in there and knock out. Crawford could go in there and knock out Triple G and.
Oh, he gonna get a lot of credit. He gonna get a lot of credit. He gonna get a lot of credit.
Yes, exactly.
Mikey Garcia. Whoa. Mikey Garcia is not on my pound for pound list, but if he beat Earl Spence, the credit is coming. Like I ain't got nothing to hold on these guys.
He's on my list.
If he beats Earl Spence is not as good as we thought he was.
If he beats Earl Spence, he has one of the best wins in all time for me. You can't say that.
Cease. What do you think he'd say if Mikey beat Crawford though?
Dude,
that fight's a toss.
If I seen Crawford beat Earl, if I seen Crawford go across the water his first step up and break Earl Spence, I would be sold on the way he did it, the way Earl Spence did it. Now,
hold on.
You act like he had a choice though, Lo. I mean,
no, he did it, bro. Like I'm not gonna take it back. He did it. I can't. Don't ask me to revise history. He did it. We know Mikey fighting a monster. If you going into this fight thinking Mikey ain't fighting a monster, then you telling yourself an absolute lie.
I don't.
Hold on.
He's fighting a mistake. I think he's making a mistake. That's what I think.
So he's
gonna
monstrous mistake, right? A monstrous
terrible mistake.
Hold on. I got a question. Let me make sure I heard somebody right. Did I hear somebody say if Mikey beats Earl is not as we thought he was? Maybe he was. Just that much. Is that not a way?
I want to hear that. Here's what he is. He's a beast, and if he beats him, he gets all the credit. But that's it. I want to hear nothing.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If he beat him, he beat him. He deserves all the credit.
Be the truth. Be the truth.
Well, EJ, where would you put him on the list? Where would you put him on the pound for pound list if he beats Errol?
Spence is like low down on the pound for pound list because he ain't done enough. But if he beats Mikey, he goes up there a bit. And if Mikey beats him, Mikey goes way up there as well. So, you know what I mean?
This is what I expect. This is the
battle. This is the battle, yeah. To see who's gonna premier, who's gonna control the welterweight division. That's what it's about right now. So it's like chess, isn't it? But like no one's giving like Mikey a chance. But hey, listen, Mikey's won everything. I think Mikey's got better competition than Errol Spence thus far, though. If you think about it, like,
he has. I agree with that. But I still think
Mikey's perfect timing. Like Errol Spence is like his thing. He might get a schooling out here, bro.
But EJ, the problem that I got there is once Spence starts touching this boy up, it's gonna be over, man. I can't see him stop. I can't see it. I guess the fight's gotta happen, and let's see how it plays out. The way I'm looking at it right now, I can't see when he starts getting touched, and he will get hit.
Especially the body shots. I don't see how in hell he's gonna take the body shots.
Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna do that. I see that fight ending. You know how I see that fight ending? Triple G, Kell Brook. That's how I see that fight. That's the best I could give him.
Mikey's gonna look like Kovalev after Ward stuff, man. Fold it up.
You think the body shots is gonna do it, huh?
It might be a jab. Yo, it might be a jab that does it.
Hey, they said they said Dan Rayfield reported fucking fainted at the presser and
He's dehydrated. That happened. He's out of shape, man. I met him.
Dan Rayfield needs to lose weight. That's all it is, man.
I said a long time ago that if he like suddenly passed, like that ain't nobody gonna be shocked.
Like that,
ain't nobody gonna be what?
Nobody gonna be shocked because the man is badly out of shape.
Yo, listen, man. Listen, Lopez.
I'm not being funny. I'm being absolutely serious. He need to get his shit together. That's ridiculous, bro.
Lopez, you know how overweight he is? I seen him in person, right? I'm 6'2". He's about like 2 inches shorter than me at least. And he's about close to 300 pounds.
Yo, him and Buddy McGirt though. Him and Buddy McGirt. If either one of the boys hit the deck, man, it was, you know what I mean? I feel like it was predestined, man.
It was imminent, huh? It was supposed to.
Buddy McGirt
Buddy's about twice the size he was when he fought it.
But he got an excuse. When you fought that long, your body ain't finna be like a lot of people ain't gonna be working out at 50, 45. They done did too much. You know what I'm saying? Plus the punishment he took. This damn motherfucker been pushing the pencil and paper. And
a lot of fighters stop training just because they've done it since they were kids and they're sick of it.
Exactly. And the body may not allow you to do it. So he done lived the full one and but damn, bro, come on, you better get your shit together. I mean, I seen him too, man. This dude fucking leg is the size of his calf muscles. They look bloated and shit. And it's just like, bro, really? That's how you doing it out here? That makes no sense. I mean, unless he got a condition, I don't really feel sorry.
No, he definitely got a condition.
Okay,
I think he definitely do. Blood pressure.
Yeah, if it ain't some real condition, I don't feel sorry for people like that. It's like, bro, fuck, I feel hungry too, but I stop and shit. You know what I mean? I stop.
That's his condition, hungry.
Yeah. I mean, if he dropped dead, somebody put it in the chat. I don't know if they trolling or not. He said, very sad news. ESPN reported Dan Rayfield collapsed at the press conference, was removed on a stretcher.
He could be in a coma right now for what we know.
Yeah, but you know what? Hey, maybe he just that's sad, man. That's bad.
Maybe. Wait. Before I tell y'all, how I feel about it, I just need to know where did he have Bud Crawford ranked on the pound for pound list?
I think he had him number two. All right. Well,
I think he got to be worse than that. I think Canelo and people like that ahead of him too. And Lomachenko too. I remember that.
You know what's the crazy part though? Like going back to the shit off of the Eli video, when Mikey Garcia said that he thought that the Bud Crawford envied him and was jealous. At the same time, in the same breath, he also called him the best fighter in the world and said that the only reason he's not pound for pound number one is because of some other shit. I forget what he said.
Who told him? Who was this saying this again?
Mikey Garcia, man.
Oh,
Mikey Garcia. So if a top tier fighter like Mikey Garcia said that you're the best, I mean that's a good thing, right?
I don't give a damn what he say.
Oh, look, see, you see what I mean?
Oh, that's legit though. That's legit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because he didn't have to say that shit. You feel me?
Yeah, because he didn't have to say that, and he really didn't have to say it. Seeing is that he might end up fighting him later on down the line. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that nigga didn't fall out. Somebody trolling like a mother. Ain't nobody talking about this shit at all.
Yeah, no. If Dan Rayfield fainted, that shit would be like I'm looking at Twitter right now. There ain't nothing going on with.
but it was believable. It was believable.
No, it is because he's. Like I said, man, he's barely 6 feet, and he looked like he pushing 300 pounds. That's not.
It looked like he bench pressing 300. But what you mean pushing? He looked like he fucking squatting, benching, and hang slinging 300 pounds.
I said at least 300. I said
this motherfucker at least 4. This nigga at least 400. I've seen him too, and the shit ridiculous. Yeah, it's bad. I told him on Twitter. He blocked me. I said, "Dan, you'll never just think like I ain't." I was like, "I ain't trolling you." I was literally like, "I'm not trolling you."
Yo. Anytime somebody got to start a comment out with, "I ain't trolling you," man, you know?
Exactly. And I try to tell him, bro, man, it's a picture of him on the HBO 24/7 sitting at a desk and working and shit, bro. That picture is everywhere because this motherfucker needs the size of his hips. That shit crazy, man. Shit,
Shit, what's crazy to me is how Big Baby is 300 pounds and he could just keep fighting the way he does, man. That shit is crazy to me.
He don't fight, man. He just eats people up, man. He don't
fuck AJ up.
Who's faster, Big Baby or Dan Raphael?
That's a good question.
Dan Raphael, man. I mean,
fucking Big Baby got up at the press conference.
Baby big, but he ain't like how Dan Raphael is. Like,
He got up at the press conference and his ass.
Baby Miller's got some functional strength at least.
He got a functional ass crack too. He showed it to everybody. At the press conference. He got up. Hold on, listen. Motherfucker got up at the press conference. He got up at the press conference and showed everybody his ass crack. I don't know why he wearing these low waist.
Why was that mean function?
Low place, man. Why you checking out that man's ass?
I wasn't checking out shit. The man said, "I'm out of here." He left the press conference in a hurry. He must not know his shirt was up. He didn't have no drawers on. He had an ass crack on. That's why.
Come on, man.
Hey, yo, I don't see nothing wrong without wearing no drawers.
Nah, I'm good. I understand if you went 80.
Hold up, yo. So look, the thing about the Errol Smith versus Bud Crawford fight is this,
We're gonna talk about this ass crack being out. I'll be damn if that go out because this nigga had his ass crack out like he was an Instagram.
Let it go.
I don't want to hear this no more. Look, I tell you this right now. If we gonna buy this nigga got out the shower and put extra skin on. He need to put some fucking drawers on instead. This nigga got up and them goddamn Calvin Klein jeans was halfway down his ass, and I'm just sorry. The press need to write about that shit and ask him to change it. That was the worst part of the press conference. The motherfucker got up and half mooned plumber cracked every. My toilet ain't fucked up, Big Baby. You don't need you or your plumber crack.
I want to see something.
Well, I'm glad I didn't watch that shit now.
Right, I missed it. I'm glad I missed that shit. I'm glad I missed that.
Why does Spence get credit for beating the smaller Mikey Garcia when a lot of people didn't give guys like Lomachenko?
Who said he was going to get credit? Who said he was going to get credit? Someone said if he beats him, he moves up. Yeah, that's EJ. EJ weirdo on that one.
Nah, that makes sense though. What EJ said.
Nah, under the bus, EJ. He threw.
I don't agree with you on that.
EJ, I'm riding with you on that one. EJ, I'm riding with you on that one. I think Mikey got the team to do it, man.
So why not give Lomachenko credit?
Phil, that ain't what he said. He said if Earl win, Earl get pound for pound credit, gonna move up the list some. I don't agree.
Nah, if anything, he'll stay at the same spot. If anything, you know.
Who said he gonna stay in the same spot? Because that's bullshit.
Well, it depends. It depends. If it's a murder, then Bryce moving up.
It's a murder, yeah. I mean, look what we asking. But look what we asking. Like this is why to me it's a mismatch. We're basically asking Earl Spence to kill him.
That's
like,
what he does.
Why? I'm not.
Why should he get credit for beating a blown up lightweight? A guy
if he doesn't win in a definitive manner, then that's a problem, man.
But to be fair to Earl Spence,
he shouldn't even be training hard.
People that are on his side of the street don't really want to fight him too. So it's like hard. It's a hard place for him. But Bud want to fight him.
Yeah, but that's
face, man.
That's
Bud
fine.
Like what are they waiting on?
Who from New York? Who from New York on here? Who from New York?
Oh, wait a second. I got a question for you.
I gotta ask you because the rats and the roaches came up. Do everybody got rats and roaches, or is that just big?
I'm from Queens, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro.
Hold on. So did that mean like honestly, you ever grow up with the rats and the roaches?
Listen, man, Queens cats be the hardest. That's all I gotta say.
Can I ask one question?
Big Baby said if they line up in the line, the roaches got in front of him and had their spot first.
Hey, hold up. Let me ask this quick. What the hell is Kool-Aid sandwiches?
That's a Brooklyn thing. I don't get down with that shit, so I don't even know what he meant by that.
That shit sounds sweet.
That's the first time I've heard that. Kool-Aid sandwiches.
Kool-Aid sandwiches.
We got lizards. I want to know this because we got flying cockroaches in the South. Y'all shit fly up there?
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you this. Hold on. We got lizards and flying cockroaches, and they go at it. Goddamn it, them goddamn lizards be on them fucking cock. I'm gonna tell you that now.
I'm gonna tell you where you see the biggest water bugs, the biggest on steroid water bugs that fly. And if you ever lived in Puerto Rico, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, we got water bugs too. We got them bitches.
Oh, we
too.
got the diesel ones. We got the ones that look like they work out.
Last time I was in New York, the rats and the roaches were so bad. Like, it's so big and so reckless and just running around everywhere with like people all over the place. It's like they congregating with the actual population, bro. This shit is disgusting out there,
Phil,
bro.
in New York, they say in New York there's more rats than people.
Oh shit,
bro! I believe it. I'm telling you, bro. Look, I'm telling you.
I almost got jumped by them. I almost got jumped, and I'm not even lying. They almost jumped me.
We walk, and it's fucking rat everywhere, son. Like everywhere.
I heard London a piece of shit too, though. I heard that too. Dwayne,
I got a pet rat.
London ain't no piece of shit, man.
I heard y'all got rats too.
We have foxes, man. That's all we have. Foxes up here. That's it.
Foxes.
Yeah.
You walking down the street, a fox will chase you.
Yeah, a fox will be looking at you like, is this guy by
Oh, is that
himself?
why that movie? That movie with the fox in it in London. What's the name of that?
The Fox and the Hound?
No, shut the fuck up, man. That fucking fox. That fucking fox is like a detective. He come into that. What's the fucking movie? It's like a little Disney movie.
Fantastic.
Pinocchio.
It's Mr. something.
Fantastic Mr. Fox, isn't it? That's what it's called.
Nah, that ain't what I'm talking about. Ain't no fantastic. His name. What's I don't even Google this shit.
Star Fox.
I don't know.
Yo, EJ. Hey,
Yeah,
EJ.
here we just.
EJ, I got a question for you because you're a coach and all that, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of Lopez's strategy of he feels like Spence shouldn't be really training like that for Mikey, taking it easy?
What do you mean training for who?
He says you don't think Errol should be training that hard for Mikey.
Nah, he has to be because Mikey's very fast and elusive, and he has to work on cutting the ring down and trying to get his punches. Because Errol's like does a lot of single punches, but Mikey does a lot of flurry. He has to be busy.
Because Lopez is talking like all Errol got to do is just make weight, don't get injured, it would be good.
No. It's very technical.
That's what I'm wondering.
He doesn't have to do anything.
Mikey was getting
I'm gonna tell you. Earl Spence is gonna have to use a different strategy than that catching and punching against Mikey Garcia. He's not gonna be able to just walk him down like that. I guarantee you. Those guys are probably training at fucking excess to make sure Mikey doesn't get walked down. He's gonna have to use another strategy, and that's his main shit. Catch and release.
But yo, Phil, even with that said, his only chance is just to catch him with that left hook. He's gonna have to time him, but that's it. But
let me say what I meant.
Hold on, let me tell you real quick, lad. So check this out. If you go back and you look at the Kell Brook fight, right? All right, when Kell Brook really started tagging EJ, every time EJ threw a jab, Kell Brook countered with a left hook. And he was tagging him every time. Now, EJ made the second half of the fight. But, man, if Brook started, when he started wearing down, he got walked down. That's how his other eye socket exploded. You know what I mean?
Brook is a big welterweight, though. Brook was a junior middleweight, arguably. You can't compare those.
Hey, let me tell you what I meant by that.
I'm comparing.
Hold on. What I meant by he should train for cardio. I'm saying because boxing is a hard sport, and when you training, you taking something out of yourself. Like every training camp is one.
Lay it out, Lopez, and I want to hear what EJ thinks.
Every training camp is one less. Can't no fighter deny that. And they be pushing themselves to the man. Like he's only 27, 28. So you thinking, oh man, I can push myself. I can go as hard as I want. But also you have a mismatch on your hand. You are a beast. Even without, you know, I'm not saying take certain things out, but like I would be focusing on our cardio. I would be focusing on just precision punching. I wouldn't be saying, hey, let's did a lot of sparring and put a lot of punches on. Mikey can't hurt you. Now we want to focus on mentality. We want to watch some tape. We want to get in shape, and we want to focus on precision and our game plan. Other than that, only thing that should be taking work and taking like punishment in this training camp is his hands on bags, mitts, and that's it. And just cutting the ring down, working on focusing and on his craft, and he will beat the shit out of Mikey.
Spence is gonna knock him out.
Hang on. I want to hear what EJ thinks of that. What do you think of that? How No Place just broke that down.
Yeah, I agree with him. I agree with him. Whatever he said, I agree with. I'm not really listening.
So look, Mr. Doc, stop. So Mr. Doc, let me say this right here. So Low Place, I do agree to what you're saying to a certain extent, but I still think maybe not hardcore sparring, but I think you need to spar, get your little light sparring every camp. Now I can understand when you say Mikey's not going to hurt him. Well, that's yet to be known, but. He's a workhorse, man. He gonna come in the best shape, just like he always does. You know what I'm saying? That's just a part of his, you know what I mean? His whole, aura about himself. He's a workhorse. He works hard, man. He's gonna be in shape, but again, he's gonna implement in order to, stabilize Mikey Garcia.
Yo, Spence is gonna knock him out with a body shot. I think if he knocks him out. It might be a headshot, but I remember against Carl Brook, he's digging in some body shots, some vicious body shots.
He could easily beat Spence.
Yo, is this P-Mode?
Man, y'all need to give me the name of that damn fox over there.
Asian fox. It's Asian fox.
It's a fox in the head.
All right, what's going on in the movie is he gets taken in, like his people died wherever he was from. Like he was with his Aunt Fox and his Uncle Fox, right? And they died, and the forest was burning or some shit, and she shipped him to fucking London, and he was all polite and shit with his little hat.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
No, that's not fantastic. It ain't him at all. I know what I'm talking about.
It's called the Fox, Low Place.
No, it ain't. It ain't.
It's Agent Fox.
No, it got it's his name. Animated Fox movies. Fox.
The Fox. That's his name.
No, it's not. Y'all ain't shit, man. Y'all ain't shit. I mean, the little motherfucker like honey and shit. He like honey. He's like, yeah, he he different. Or is it a bear I'm talking about?
The whole time you got us looking for a fucking fox and it's a bear.
EJ go.
They don't even look alike. Foxes and bears don't even look alike.
And Winnie the Pooh is not even you from the UK.
It's Mr. Something. Winnie the fucking Pooh is Mr.
Winnie the Pooh is not a fox.
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh didn't lose his family and then go live with people.
Yo, you talk about
this.
He's talking about Smokey the Bear. Gotta be.
Who he talking about? Who you say?
Bro, this dude probably talking about Mr. Grinch, bro. That's what he's fucking.
Yo, is it the Fox Hound?
Hey, yo, let me tell you something. Hey, Mr. Grinch is a fucking savage, by the way, man. It just hey, man, that's what I want the world, man. That's what I want it all.
I got it. It's fair. It ain't. So y'all got bears? Do y'all got bears over there? Y'all got bears?
No. What do you think this is?
All right. Well, the reason is Paddington. I'm talking about Paddington.
Paddington is not a fox.
I just said that, nigga, a bear. But I thought you
were talking about the golden compass, son. For real.
The only thing foxes and bears have in common is they both breathe the oxygen, bro. That's it. They don't look alike. There's nothing to say.
Yeah, but Paddington good though. Paddington is one of the best books.
I think I've seen that shit before, man.
Foxes don't really attack, though. They don't really attack.
And they got a Paddington too.
Yo, Paddington Bear. You're a joker. Paddington Bear. No place was in Paddington Bear.
Yo,
shit, man, you crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yo, just real quick, man. If any of y'all got kids, please don't let them watch The Grinch, man. This dude is a fucking savage, man. This dude.
The animated one?
He's one of the best characters I've ever seen, dude. This dude's more like a villain versus like a Christmas kind of, you know what I'm saying? This dude is real.
It's funny. The Grinch is funny though.
Yeah, he took everything, man. Took the candy. Even like the one kid had the coal in his stocking. He took that.
You know what's
Phil, which one are you talking about?
You know what's so funny about the Grinch here? The funny about thing, you can't even bottle him because he eats bottles, bro. That's how stupid it is.
Hey Phil, are you talking about the one with Jim Carrey or the animated one?
Nah, the one that just dropped. The last one that just dropped.
Oh, I didn't see that
Oh,
bull
okay.
crap.
I was thinking of the old ass anime.
Nah, man. You need to see this last one, man. This boy is savage life on there, man. You know what I mean? Straight up. This dude want the
A
world,
lot
man.
of these anime movies I don't really watch anymore. I'm probably gonna watch How to Train Your Dragon, but that's it. Or Toy Story 4.
Man said Toy Story 4, you know.
Man, Toy Story, man, they fell off.
Ain't no Toy Story bad.
Yo, can I ask a question?
off.
Yeah, there you go.
Have you talked about the Eubank DeGill fight?
Oh, fuck that fight, man. Who's gonna watch that? No one's gonna watch that fight.
Of course we are, man. Let's talk about it. Right?
No. Who does everyone think's gonna win? Because
Oh shit, man,
John
that fight is.
Juniors.
My
I think the Gale shot.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, check this out. They're both underachievers, man. If you really want to be, I mean, it's just who's gonna underachieve the most this weekend? You dig what I'm saying? That's the way I play.
James DeGill, I don't feel like he's.
DeGill's not an underachiever, man. What the? That's
I mean,
DeGill?
DeGill has accomplishments, doesn't he? I mean,
Yeah, he has accomplishment. I think he's an underachiever.
Yeah, but the thing
Eubank's
is,
underachiever.
Eubank's a small 168. He's a small 168. That's
Yeah, but he
DeGill's
lost.
normal weight.
He lost to Truex, who was a middleweight.
But I
who was a
agree with
small-
Phil though. It's like I don't even think he's a Hall of Famer. So in a way, they're just
You don't have to be Hall of Fame.
I mean,
that's
most
what I'm
fighters
saying. I'm
get
saying he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter, but I mean, I don't think he's like the Hall of Famer type. I don't think.
Do you think he underachieved at 168?
No, I
he
wouldn't
put up
say
a
that.
good fight against Buddy Jack.
Look. Don't get it fucked up, man. Okay, so look, check this out. Maybe I said the wrong thing, but essentially, here late in his career, he's been underachieving based on what he achieved before up until now. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Like he
He
fell
got
off. I
ducked
see
by
what you're
Carl
saying.
Froch, man. What-
Yeah, he
got
fell
ducked by
off.
Froch.
Me, he fell off.
Damage goods exist.
I ain't even gonna lie. Froch would have whooped his ass, man.
Damage goods are everywhere, and James DeGill is damaged goods, and we gotta face the fact. I tell you this damn much. No homo, but shit, I'm trying to get me a body like Chris Eubank Jr. Make a bitch kiss my ass. That motherfucker, no homo. No, hold on, no homo. The motherfucker stay in the gym. Some bitch goddamn gym warrior. I need to find me some goddamn resistance bands and a kettlebell and get fucking jacked.
Low place.
That motherfucker in shape. And if he don't beat James DeGill shot ass, he might as well trade all them muscles for my YouTube account, because that shit is going to fucking.
So your followers are going to rewind this back, right?
I don't give a fuck. I listen to what I said. I'll say it again so you don't have.
He
The
said to get the
motherfucker,
bitches.
listen, that motherfucker got a body like he's supposed to be goddamn Jesus.
Hey,
so hold on. So what I'm gonna say is this: if you don't beat that Shop Warren over the hill, James DeGill, you need to trade them fucking muscles for give them to me. And we're gonna give you my
grill.
Hold on. Give me them muscles, and give me them muscles, and I'll give you my YouTube account, and I'll go do something fucking functional.
Listen, I'm gonna say it like how Ness said it today when AJ security guard threw water on him. Are you serious? Fucking right.
Yo, that motherfucker workouts, man. He workouts.
Send the footage. Send the
all I'm
footage.
saying,
It was so funny.
Yo, no, it's the footage. Let me see that. Where's the footage?
Send the footage, man.
Ness got to put it up, but you know, Ness put everything. Brona called him a bitch like 8 times, and Ness was like, "Yeah, I'm a bitch." I put it up. Ness was like, "Yeah, I'm a bitch. Yeah,
No,
I'm a
so
bitch."
where did you see it? Where did you see it?
I ain't seen it. It's on Blue Blood.
I saw it on Blue Blood's live stream. He did a live stream in the thing, yeah. And he was complaining. He was complaining as well. He was complaining.
1 minute. 1 minute of the live stream.
Yo, man.
But I can't even remember. I ain't gonna lie because it was live at the time. So I just come off it. They said
they put it in the chat. It's a video in the chat.
All right, let me check.
Oh, AJ did it. Damn, was it AJ that did it?
Yeah, AJ through the water.
Oh
Damn.
shit! Yeah, he
His
should have slipped
arm
on the
flicked.
ground. He should have slipped on the ground and threw himself down like I don't know.
It's on. No. AJ. No.
He's watching all me. My back.
I'm watching.
My neck and my back.
Hey, no place. What chat? I can't find it.
Nah,
Man.
this just say AJ say he's no role model. I don't know what this
No
is.
place, man. Put it in your chat.
Somebody
Man.
already put it in the chat. I know comment
Not
section.
there.
Put it in the game.
I ain't got enough
It's not there.
bandwidth. I ain't got enough bandwidth to be doing it right now. Like my bandwidth is slow.
Damn thing, man. I ain't got shit. I ain't gonna
my boy BFTB live over there with the do-rag or with the wave cap with the tight do-rag on. Gonna cut his circulation off.
More or less, man. Let's
Hey, but man, shit, I'm gonna go and stop it. I'm gonna go cook me some fish or some shit. I'm saying I'm trying to get ripped, bro. Eubank Jr., holler at me, man. Whatever you taking, I'm taking. Shit, boy.
Well, so how was the press conference anyway? Did Big Baby say anything?
No, I'm finna close it up. We can talk. Y'all can just go whenever it close up. Get this outro, and I gotta go.
It's water thing, bro.
I gotta go. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody that stopped. Stop through everybody on the panel. Y'all know who y'all are. Phil, Battle, Hamid, EJ, Dwayne, Afro Latin Caesar, B-Mode was on this bitch. If I missed you, I missed you. But who else was there?
You missed me on purpose. Go ahead.
Edge Note, recognize on here. You just recognize. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. They said go to 1 hour and 45 minutes in the video. Okay, so you get to see the get to go to the water park if you go to 1 hour and 45 minutes. Too bad this motherfucker bought his son ticket to the water park. You know what I mean? That shit's crazy. Out for this LDBC award, your son got gonorrhea water thrown in his face and shit. And we're gonna have to
not right, bro. That's not right, Lou, bro.
But yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button already, hit that motherfucker. You ain't subscribed to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. If you ain't subscribed to the people on the panel, subscribe to the people that was on the panel today. Hit the bell icon and get the notifications the next time I go live or upload content. I appreciate y'all being in the chat. Much love to all of y'all. Till next time, ain't no place like Low Place, and I'm out.